Hey, everybody, come on in the room, child. Come on in the room. It's a lot going on, everybody. It's a lot going on. I'm over here trying to find my clips. Does anybody know how I can find my clips? Because I have some clips that I want to play, and it's labeled under clips. Does anybody know where I need to go to get to my clips? First, I need to find that out. Shells, do you know where I need to click on to get to my clips, babe? You know how when you see a video and you take a clip of that video, do you know where I need to go to play that? Because I'm like, where's my clip? Like, what would it be under? Would it be under shorts, or does it disappear? I don't think it disappears. But like, where is it? Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. I'm like, where is my clip? I can't find it. You know what I mean? The 15-second clip that we normally, that you normally would take from a video? Because I have some good ones. Do you know where that's at, babe? Let me see. She answers. Mine saved, Aisha. Really? Mine had saved for a few days. Yours didn't save? I don't know why mine did for a few days. I don't know how, but child, it saved for a few days there. I don't know how, baby, but it did. It should be in unlisted. Okay. Let me see here, babe. It's weird because it should be in there. Because it's not in the playlist. No, it's not in there. I remember on the side it said clips. You know how it says on the side and it tells you clips right there? It gives you clips. But where is it? Don't do the clips anymore from YouTube. Huh? What do you mean? Okay, the library section, Fifi. Okay. That's where. Thank you, baby. Because I'm like, where is it? I know it's in here. Hold on, child. So, anyways, let me start off with ZX. ZX, stop. Now you back on J Wilson again, okay? You back on J Wilson with the same mess again, okay? Now, wait, in the library? Hold on. I don't see. Mm-mm. I don't see it in the library. Let me see. You what? Don't want to see a. Hey, how you doing, Beach baby? How you doing, Boo? Hey, Moon Harvester. Hey, everybody, come on in the room, child. You're getting your what, babes? You're getting your forehead wax? Oh, okay. Ooh, child. Hey, everybody, come on in the room. They don't do you don't do clips anymore? They just did hold on. I just did one where it says create a and you did one. I know they ain't took them off that fast. I know they ain't took them off that fast, y'all. Hey, Slappy, how you doing, baby? I'm trying to find this dang clip because I have some that I want to play for y'all. Dang it. Where is my dang clips, y'all? I'm getting mad. I'm like, where the hell is my clips? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? There's my clips, yeah. Let's see, left side of screen sometimes. That's what I looked on. The clips are for you to post, not download. I'm not downloading them, babe. I'm trying to find it so I can play it. That's all. I'm trying to find it so I can play it. And I'm like, where is it? Because hold on. Audio library. No, that's not the audio library. Okay, so maybe you mean content. Maybe it's on the dashboard. I'm just like, where is it, Aisha? Where is the damn clips? I have zero patience, y'all. Anyway, so ZX is back on this same damn mess, child, talking about all the children and all of that. You know what? I don't care. I don't care, grown folks. Whatever you have to say, you say it, you idiot. I don't give a damn if I want to cuss a child out or whoever, they will be cussed the hell out. Ain't nothing you can do about it, okay? I don't know what you're saying, Shells. I'm just trying to pull it up. Do you want me to drop the link? Because I really need this clip. I need this clip. I'm like, where is that damn clip at? Because I know I had them in here, y'all. And I'm like, where are they? Let me see here. It said clip. And I remember you could click on it on the left-hand side. And I was like, this is cool. And I'm like, well, where's the clip at? And I downloaded a bunch of them. I'm like, where is it at? Where are they? Unless it's on my phone and I don't know about it. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I need to say hi to everybody first. Hold on, y'all. I'm so bad. I came in looking for stuff. Okay, let me drop the link for Shells. I remember I seen that dang thing. I'm wondering though if it's on my I'm wondering if it's on my phone to the left saying clips. But other than that, I don't know. But y'all know I am looking. I'm like, where in the hell is the clip at? Period. It show is some pretty women in here. Child, you're so crazy. I'm trying to find it to see receipts, receipts, receipts. No revenue. No, we don't need to look at that. It was somewhere that I clicked on, y'all, and I'm not kidding. It said clips on it, and I'm like, where is the clip? Sorry, I can't help. That's okay, babes. I know I gotta find this because I need to play these clips to make my point. So I'm like, where is these damn clips? It's under unlisted too. I wouldn't see it would be in the videos and unlisted. Oh, let me see here. Hold on. Maybe I think I get it, Shells. Let me try this. Maybe it's under unlisted. Hold on. Let me go to okay, and then I'll select the videos and I'll select unlisted and see what comes up, I guess. Okay, live. I hit filter. Okay. Okay. Post. No, that ain't it. Child, I am totally lost on that. I'm looking. Anywho, let me say hi while Shells comes up here, y'all. Let me start from the beginning. Hey, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a lot going on, y'all. Aisha, hey, babe, how you doing? AMV, hey, babe, how you doing? Slappy, hey, boo. Egyptian, hey, love. Dr. Soapy, hey, my baby. Blanche, Devereaux, hey, love. Fifi, hey, boo. T. Trisha, hey, love. Woo, Mammy, or I'm sorry, Tammy. Tammy, hey Tammy, how you doing, babe? Trolly Troll, hey boo. Kisha, hey love. Ona Corona, hey my baby. Let's see. Renal but radiant, hey love. SAPD, hey boo. Um, who else? Wild Seed, hey baby, how you doing? Ladybugs, how you doing, Ladybugs? Wild Seed, how you doing, baby? Let's see here, who else? How about Hermes? How you doing, Hermes? A what? Blocked. That's dog or dog apis is in here, okay? The one that likes to have intercourse with their dogs, that was him. Mm-hmm. The one that's about to go to jail, for harassing SAPD, that's the one that was up in here. That's him. Hey Paulette, my baby. Hey Moonstar or Moon Harvester. Hey Stephanie. Hey, I said hi to Blanche. Okay, Shells, I'm pulling you up. Hey Sincere, how you doing, baby? Ooh, child. Ooh, child, honey. Egyptian. I said, hey to Egyptian. Rita Lane, how you doing, Rita Lane? Hold on, child. Ronnie Q, my baby. Hey, boo. Will Intensive. Hey, love. There's my Beachy. Cat, how you doing, Cat? R Cook, how you doing, R Cook? Okay, Carrie Ray, my baby. How you doing, Carrie Ray? If I didn't see you, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead and bring Shells up so I can find this thing. Hey, S Dukes, how you doing, baby? Hey, Shells, how you doing, babes?
Hey, babes, I've been waiting on you all morning to come live.
You have?
Yes, I thought Tracy must have went to sleep on me or something.
No, I was gonna come live and I was watching other lives to kind of catch up and stuff, but I cannot find the where is the clip at? It says clips on the left and there's nothing.
Okay, so do you have another tab open, right?
Oh yeah, I have I have different tabs.
Okay, did you put a title for those clips? Did you put like a name in it?
No, not really, not all of them. I just went in and you know how you just go in and you save it,
Right.
or yeah, you hit save. I just saved it like that.
Okay, I don't know how you did that, because I don't even know how you can save something that doesn't have a name to it, because that's why I said don't use the clips, because the clips, it's just more complicated when you do it through YouTube. It's not the way that you want it for. Like, it's not the way you're thinking. But
Right, but I had saved it anyways, and I'm like, where is it? But see, I have a bunch of tabs open because you know how I put it down, I don't restart it or whatever. Maybe that's why. Is it
right,
in a
well,
different? You think it's in a different one?
let's try this. So go under your dashboard, right? So I'm gonna walk you through exactly this right quick, okay?
Thank you, because
So
I'm like, I don't know. Okay, let me go to my
all
dashboard. Hold on.
right, so let's just start from, hold on, let me,
Okay, yes, I'm in my dashboard.
okay, hold on. We're gonna start all the way from the top. Hold on one second. So just go to
Okay.
youtube.com. So we're gonna just start from there. Okay.
Well,
So
let's
on
see.
the right, click on your profile picture, right? So
Okay.
my computer is going slow. I'm sorry, I got a bunch of tabs open like you. I've been I've been editing all morning, so mine's taking a little bit longer than normal.
Okay.
So
I'm
hold on a
like,
second.
what is going on?
It's still
Published videos. See, those are published ones.
right.
Okay.
But okay, so do you know the names of any of like the topics that you were talking about? Because I wanted you to type that in the search bar. That's the
I
easiest way to
don't.
find.
I know. I don't remember because it was like a few days ago that I did it. That's
And
why I'm
see,
like, and
I
it's
don't think
so
those clips
tricky.
last forever, ever either. Like with stories, they don't stay there.
Mhm.
They disappear after a certain time. Yeah,
Dang.
that's the thing about those shorts. They're shorter than the shorts. They don't stay like the stories. They don't stay there for a long time. That's another reason why I said don't use the clips that way, because it's just different. You know, it's not the same as like uploading it and then saving it and coming to it later on.
But doesn't it give you the option, like to hold
No.
on, doesn't it give you no?
With shorts, you can save it and that's regular, but like stories, even with stories, you only get 7 days, and that's stories. So with the clips, I think it's less than that.
Wait, I think I found it. Is this it? Hold on. Uploads. No, no, no. Okay, this, but there's only one here. Where's the others? It says,
So you
hold on.
found at least one?
Yeah, I found one, but that's just one.
What did you title it?
Let me see. Let me click on it.
Make sure you
Oh
click,
my God.
make sure you
It's not
title it
even,
if you do it again.
it's not even opening. Wait a minute, that could be an old one. That's not, I think that's an old one because it has ZX picture on it. That must be an old one. I thought it was one of my clips. But no, my clips will be 15 seconds. I just seen them the other day. How the hell are they gonna disappear that fast? I just don't.
Yeah,
I
because
don't even think it's been 5 days. I don't think it's been 5 days. Let me go down and see if it's on my because it wouldn't be in any of my videos because there would be no reason. You know what I'm saying?
right. But next time, just do like your screen record for that time period that you want to like have that
But it's
clip.
so convenient. It's so convenient when you know how you go and you create the tab and you create it and then you pull it and and it just records it right then. I did like 3 of them yesterday.
Yeah, it ain't convenient because you can't find it now.
I know. I don't understand why though. That's what I'm saying. It's convenient, but
Because it's
it,
YouTube.
it's been there. But Shells is not here now.
Yeah, they
There has to be a
disappear.
way. They're cheating us.
No, they disappear. I'm trying to tell you. I do stories all the time and they disappear after a couple days.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
are you serious? I
Yeah.
cannot believe that. That is crazy. Well, then why do then there's no point because why would somebody record it if they're going to disappear?
Because you can add them to videos in like a timeline. So I guess it's like if you're editing something and you want to put that in there or draw people,
Mhm.
because they actually is really to draw the person back to the original video that it came from. That's what stories are really for. The
Dang
clips.
it.
Like
They're always doing something.
I have this video. It's a step by step. I'm gonna email this to you so you can see it from later on. I think once you understand it a little bit better, you'll understand that the clips is not a good thing for you to use. Not for what you do anyway.
Okay. Because
It
I
just
was
makes it
like,
more complicated.
I know, because I'm really seriously sitting here looking for them. Like, where is it at? I know they're in here. I know it's in here. And I'm like, there's no way it's not in here because I seen it a couple of days ago. And I remember I just did one yesterday. So I'm like, it has to be in here. But
Well,
where
look,
is
listen, Tracy, you know you the original news lady, girl. You don't need no goddamn clips, girl. We losing
No,
numbers.
this one I do because it's showing how vile this idiot is. I really need those. And it's like 3 of them that I really needed. I'm like, damn it.
Is it
I wouldn't be
anything I
looking
can
for
help you with? Is it something I can help you with while you're doing your news?
no, because it was just him. It was him ranting on what he was saying about women and what he said about kids. And I'm like, where is that damn thing that I needed?
Oh, got you.
I know. And I'm like, dang, because he was trying to, bring out everybody else and what everybody else is saying. I'm like, what the hell are you doing over there? We see what you're doing. Why he's trying to talk about protect the kids when he ain't protect. See, he forgets. When you bring it back to him, he'll get pissed off.
Child.
I know. That's all that is. But see, I'm trying to find it now and I don't know what the hell. And I know it's not. Let me check and see if it's on my phone. Hold on one moment. Let me check.
Okay. Well, he threatened to take a knife and do something to you. So we already know how nasty he is. We don't even got to hear it. We know it.
Oh, he's disgusting. Yeah, he's very, very, very disgusting and very vile. But yet he pretends like he's so about the people and how could you do this to the people? I'm like, child, please go sit down. Right. Miss us with that BS because see today he's on a hate Jay Wilson kick, but before he was all kissing up to him. I'm like, he is really mental.
Child,
truly mental.
What these people do for content.
So that was the one. Okay, dang it, there is nothing here. Let me try something else. Hang on.
Those clips must be something good because Tracy is not gonna let them clips go, honey. She said, I got to get these clips. Okay. Shout out to the chat room while Tracy is getting all her clips together. I just feel like we've heard him threaten violence against women. And I was talking about this earlier on Food Junkies panel. I don't think any women should be supporting another man talking about attacking a woman or fighting a woman. That shit is not cute. Whether you dislike the person or not, I don't think you should be acting like that's okay. And that's why I hit the link when he threatened to I know Tracy doesn't like certain type of talk on her channel. When he threatened to take a knife and basically gut Tracy, I hit the link because that's not okay. And I feel like some people thought that it was okay because they don't like Tracy. I don't care how you feel about Tracy. That's not okay at all, period. Yes, it's very much unacceptable. That's what they all do. They all want to argue with women, but not with men. And I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of men talking to women like they've lost their mind, but they don't have that same energy for men. That stuff is ridiculous. And people have to stop giving them a platform to come on and talk, especially when you know that they're talking like that. No man should be talking about slapping a woman, punching a woman, fighting a woman, doing any of that, talking under women's clothing. Like that stuff is getting old and played out. Boy, Tracy then kicked herself off the live. My goodness. Yeah, Jean, the thing is, I think that these women the men don't want to stand up and speak on what's right because they don't want to lose support. So I think they just act like, you know what I mean? Like it's not a problem, but it's not okay.
Okay, I found it. It's in my phone under library, but I'm thinking I can't play it because I'm on the phone. But how do I pull it up on my laptop? I don't see a library tab.
Why don't can you switch devices? Like switch over to your phone since I'm on here and you can just come back on it through your cell phone and that way you could play the clip. Could you do it
That's
that
what
way?
I was wondering. I think I'd have to let me see if I can log into Streamlab or StreamYard on here because I'm on my regular, I can log in through my what do you call it? I wonder if it'll do. Well, it should work, right?
Yeah, because if you're using your StreamYard, it should be able to do it.
But yeah, because I'm using my StreamYard, but I'm actually on YouTube, but it shouldn't matter. It still should let me go in. Let me try it.
Right, but you're gonna have to go under StreamYard on your cell phone though.
Yeah, I'm on StreamYard on my cell phone, but I'm not on StreamYard on my laptop. So I should be able to get into the video, right?
Right.
Okay, let me click on it. Hold on.
They said it's only available on the mobile app. See, Molly got all. See, there go Molly. Then solved the whole thing for us. No wonder I couldn't.
Thank you. No wonder. I was like, where is it? That is so weird, y'all. Isn't that weird? That is freaking weird. I'm like, Okay, let me see if y'all can hear me on this laptop. I'm getting ready to get in here into the live content room, control room. Maybe this is it. Okay, I think so, right? Oh, hell no, that's gonna kill some.
I wonder why it's only on the mobile app when you can clip it from a desktop. That's kind
Oh,
of
there we go. Oh, look, I see y'all. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Oh, wait, can y'all hear me now?
get Molly that made Tracy day. Shout out to Molly, okay?
Wait, let me know if y'all can hear me on my laptop. I'm gonna mute you here, but let me know if y'all can hear me.
Okay. If you're talking, we can't hear you right now.
Yes, I was talking. Okay, so I don't know why y'all can't hear me on
Okay,
here.
so when you click on there and okay, so if you click over and you press the clip, can you try that and we can see if we can hear the clip? Like if you just click over, could you play the clip instead of you talking? Would that work?
No, because it's the same thing as me talking, if I'm playing the clip. Because I'm not pulling it up on my laptop, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to find the volume. How come y'all couldn't hear me? Phone
They
what?
said they hear you. I don't hear you at all. We
Well,
hear you now, but
okay, let me try one more time. I'm gonna press mute and see if y'all can hear me.
okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, no, we can't hear you. Only your avatar is moving like you're saying something, but it's not working. Tyra said don't press mute. Do you have the mute on, Tracy? Because your avatar is moving, but we can't hear anything.
No, because I'm on my phone, so y'all can hear me on my phone. But when I go on my laptop, when I press mute on my phone, y'all can't hear me because I'm in the YouTube studio. Maybe that's why, because I'm on StreamYards on the phone. Maybe that's why. I don't know. Let me get out of this one. That's just weird, though.
Hold on. I think Christopher may have a solution for you. Christopher says you got to go to your audio settings or go into the banner area. Basically, he's saying upload the clip directly into the StreamYard. Does that give you the option?
Oh, look. Oh, I see the clip now. Okay. Here it is, Shells. I found it. Okay. What it is, you click on the video, right? When you click on the video, oh no, that's not it. I'm sorry. Because when you click on the video, it tells you to do clip. But I thought it was doing the other one. Okay. But let me see if y'all can hear me now, because I'm going to go into the actual video itself. If I can get in there. Dang it. Okay, I'm going to turn it on to see if y'all can hear me on this one. Hold on.
Into the stream.
Okay, let me press mute. Oh no.
We see you're talking again, Tracy, but the sound is not coming through.
Nothing, because I have to go through StreamYard, I think. Damn it!
Will it let you upload the clip? Because it's on your phone. So can you upload it to the StreamYard?
Let me see.
Try to do that. Upload it in your dashboard in StreamYard.
Okay,
that might be the only solution.
Nope. Well, let's see. It says share clip, so I can share the clip. Okay, let me share. Share clip. Share. Okay. Oh, you know what? So I can share the clip to my. Here we go. I got it. I'm emailing it to myself. That's how I can do it.
There you go. Because I was gonna say you could do that or share the clip to me and I could play it on my side.
I think this is it. Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so let me send it. I'm so excited. I'm like, yeah, we found it. Okay. I'm so excited. Okay, so I can send it to myself under, let me see. Okay, so it should go through now. That's one. Then let me send the other one. Because I have 3 clips that I want to play. Ooh, child, trial and error.
Hey, once you get it, you got it. You good.
Yes, and I never could find out that other thing that you were telling me. I was like,
oh, Tracy, I think we lost you again. Hold up. Okay, maybe she's sending herself something because her volume is gone again. Well, shout out to the chat for
Okay.
being so patient. Did you get a
Okay,
big?
Joe. I'm sorry. Yes, I did. Okay, let me go ahead and so let me make sure now that I went into hold
Test
on.
one of them out before I hop down.
Okay. I love my new computer. It's so amazing. Yes. I'm learning how to do a couple of things on here. Okay, yes, I've got it here. Yes.
Just don't forget
Okay.
to do share the screen. You know what I mean?
Okay, babes. And you know what? I'm probably not even going to share the screen. I'm just going to let y'all hear the audio is
Oh,
what
you
I
just
want to
want
do.
the audio. Okay, try the
Uh-huh.
first one, and then if it works, I'm gonna hop down. Okay.
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 Let me see.
Bless. I know that shit.
Okay. Okay, it's working. I'm so excited. Thank you, babes.
I'm so proud of you, Tracy. I'm hopping down.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everybody. So we are getting ready to play these clips. So Grown Folks TV is running his mouth about, oh, JWilson. And I can't believe that JWilson was wanting somebody to pull up at somebody's house. And I just can't believe it. And I'm like, why are you so shocked? What are you shocked about? You shouldn't be running your mouth if you don't want people to run up on you. If you don't want to run up and get done up, then you don't need to be on here talking mess. Just like Lovely Love was on there and Duchess Kelly Loves. And she was all talking about, I just like to laugh. Well, you just like to laugh. So you may be out in public and get your head knocked off. See what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. It's just like a catch-22 thing. You can't expect the royal treatment because you out here doing effery. You're not gonna get no royal treatment, baby. It ain't gonna happen. Because it's the real world. People don't work like that. People don't operate like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody operates like that. So I don't understand what the point and purpose is, y'all. I just don't get it. Do y'all get it? Because I don't get it. I'm just saying, y'all. Hold on. So I'm just saying, so he's over there talking about Tracy and what Tracy's doing. I'm like, you need to mind your own damn business because I know what the hell I'm going to do, period. So anyways, y'all, let me show y'all this one clip, child, of what I had put on here, okay, with his ratchet, raggedy ass. Hold on, y'all. So I'm going to let y'all listen to this. This is how vile he is while he's trying to talk about everybody else, okay? This is how vile and nasty he is. Turn the volume up. It's up 100%.
Some of you don't deserve them. Ain't that right, Jazzy? We got a woman that's blessed. I know that shit hurt. But you evil ass damn women. Some of you don't deserve them. Ain't that right, Jazzy?
He's talking about kids.
We got a woman that's blessed. I know that shit hurt. But you evil ass damn women. Some of you don't deserve them. Ain't that right, Jazzy?
Did y'all hear that? If you heard that, press 1. If y'all hear that, press 1. Okay, cool. So let me go to the other one. Hold on. There's numerous others, child. Hold on, y'all. Trying to talk mess about everybody else. I'm like, go sit down. You ain't nobody. Who are you? Who in the hell are you, grown folks? Nobody. A poor excuse for a damn human being. That's all the hell you are, weirdo. A complete weirdo. A complete freak. Play another one, child.
And I say you've been cursed.
Listen.
God.
Now, while he's talking about everybody else, he's talking about protecting the children, right? He's protecting the children, all right. We're going to hear just how much he's protecting the children, okay? That's what we're going to hear. How much he's protecting the children. They don't like this type of teaching. Don't like it, baby. Listen.
She probably taking care of the baby today. That's something you'll never do. Bitch. You either, Kimmy. Fuck y'all. You want to tell lies, and I hurt your feelings because you're barren women. You're barren. Both of you. And I say you've been cursed by God not to be fruitful. Because it is a blessing. It is a blessing to be a mother. And you ain't been blessed. I know that shit hurt. But you evil ass damn women, some of you don't deserve them. Ain't that right, Jackie? We got a woman out here with 5 children. 5. Every other year, they get taken by the state. But she the best mom. Who the fuck gonna check me? Huh?
Okay.
Who?
So, hold on. So, y'all, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This man is such an idiot. This is what he's putting out here now, and this is what we have. So he's putting this stuff out here. So he's worried about people talking about kids, and you talking about they've been cursed and people's womb being cursed. Are you kidding me? But you worried about every damn body else. Disgusting. I know. Very, very disgusting. This is what he's putting out, y'all. He's putting this out in the name of what? I guess preaching? Are you putting this out in the name of preaching, ZX? Is that what you're doing? Because you sound like a complete damn fool. In the name of preaching, y'all.
You're the fuck out of order. You got no right to question me. You're a woman. Y'all better get them right. You better get them right. Hey, JWilson.
Chauvinistic.
You're the fuck out of order. You got no right to question me. You're a woman. Y'all better get them right.
Chauvinistic. I'm telling y'all all the chauvinistic tendencies, baby. Just chauvinistic. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this person? Like, it don't make no sense, y'all. I'm just like, where did he come from? Ain't nobody like, we are not back in the old time days or whatever. I don't understand what the problem is, what the point is. He's looking very deranged and very sickly and very crazy. See, they don't like to talk about this. They don't like this type of teaching. I don't know why. So you talking about that they're cursed and all this other stuff. And see, you're mad at everybody else. Why are you mad at the world, grown folks? You mad at the wrong thing, baby. Because you said that the kids were cursed, remember? That's what you said. It came out of your mouth, boo. Not my mouth, but your mouth. That was you saying stuff like that. So he's mad now because people are going in on him. I mean, nobody was even talking to him, but he wants to take up for 5 babes. Talking about, oh, I can't believe this. I can't. Well, believe it, bitch. Believe it. Okay? Just like you talking mess, you don't know when Super Say Jim is going to roll up on your ass. That's what you don't know. But you should be looking around the corner, okay? You should be paying that damn water bill. That's what you should be doing. But instead, that's too much like right. So go ahead with your black ass and continue walking around funky, pretending like you got water, because we know good and damn well you don't. Period. And that's all it is to it. But you want everybody else to believe otherwise. Well, we are not going, ZX. So I don't have no shame in what I do, so I don't give a damn what you say, you freaking weirdo. Now, Brianna was online, and she came on here talking about, well, you know, I just came back. And I came back and I want to address the people saying that I left because I was scared. Brianna, it done been, what, 3 weeks now? Stop explaining yourself. She talking about how she's advanced and she's grown now and she realizes that da-da-da-da. No, you don't. Bigo is messier than YouTube. You said it. It's X, drugs, and everything else. People getting locked up and everything. So how in the hell have you grown up? No, what happened is you got caught up and you ran. That's what it was. If you owned up to it, the better off you would be. You didn't even believe yourself because you tried. Yeah, so I gave it. No. We see you. She talking about the first time my address got leaked, the second time my address got leaked. What do you think's gonna happen the third time? Your address is gonna get leaked. Why? Because you talk too much. You talk too damn much. That's why your address is going to get leaked again. So I take it that she moved. I take it that she moved because she's that scared. And now she feels protected because she's moved. Because, you know, every time she take a damn break, you know what happens. But, I mean, it ain't going to help you, Brianna, because you always going to be in some mess. So I don't give a damn where you move to. You know, it don't matter where you move to. It's still gonna be leaked. You can run, but you can't hide. So that's what this brings me to my point today is people need to stop talking mess if you are not ready for the repercussions. You don't know who you're dealing with that has a full deck and who don't, period. You don't know that. And that's my thing. You don't know who you are dealing with that has this working with a full deck and the ones that are not working with a full deck. But child, it's too much like right, I guess, because I'm like, I don't understand, why she came on here explaining, talking about this. And then she was subliminally talking about people have been talking about her saying, what does she have to say and this and that? No, you want to come back on here because you want to be in the mess. That's what it is. And the whole thing is, does everybody know? Press 1 if you know this. You cannot get out of the algorithm if you keep clicking on people that is in the sector. You cannot get out of the algorithm. You have to go cold turkey like Rob did. You cannot click on anybody in the sector. No videos of beef. If you click on anybody's videos of beef, if you are in a chat on anybody's videos of beef, you are not going to get out of the algorithm. I mean, I don't know how many, if y'all know that, press 1. I mean, it's just rocket science. I'm like, you're not going to go anywhere. It's common sense, right? It's just common sense. I'm like, come on now. It's not going to take you anywhere. You're still going to be over here. You're never going to make any money because you're not getting into the algorithm that you need. You have to totally go cold turkey, meaning you have another channel. You never need to go live. You never need to click on anything from that particular channel. If not, it's going to take you into the same algorithm. It's what you're watching. If you notice, like when you click on fish or monkeys, then it's going to take you back into it shows videos for that in there. You're in a different algorithm. I just don't know what people don't understand about it. It's not going to take, I mean, it's weird. You're not going to go anywhere. You're still in the beef sector. So stop trying to explain to people, Brianna, what you're doing and why you left and all this other stuff, because it's obvious you ran, you were hiding. And it's good if you want to give it up to everybody else. People can call you scary because we already know you scary. So as much mess as you talk, that don't mean a damn thing, Brianna. You are still scary. You cannot roll alone. You just can't. And it's pathetic. It really is pathetic. But that's on you. I'm just saying. So while she's over there trying to pretend like that she's doing something greater, and when Shaky came on, I realized I was going to leave anyway. Whatever, Brianna. You left right before Kimmy. You ran and hightailed it out of here. Right before Kimmy came on her video. Right before she did her first video, you ran and hightailed it on out of here, baby. Yes, you did. She told me people wanted her to come on and say, ha, 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 like, or whatever, or make fun of whoever. I guess Kimmy, she was implying. And I'm like, girl, stop. Okay? Stop. It's all in your mind, boo. It is all in your mind. So it's up to you. So don't feel bad when you go around and people are like, because it is what it is. She talking about she's happy with her 5 people, her whatever people. No, because see, you've done enough F-ish in the streets to where, you know what, you are embarrassed by the things you've done, as you should be. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, baby, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Hey, Taylor. So I just don't understand it, baby. I don't understand it, boo. Make it make sense. They don't like this type of teaching. How are you that much more mature now? Oh, I realized after 5 years, I want to do something different. No. You ain't realized it because you addressing the mess. And you want to continue addressing the mess. And I'm going to call it out each time you do. Because if you're saying you're going to be gone, be gone. That's my thought. Be gone. But you know you don't want to be gone because it's just all some BS. That's all that is. Okay? We ain't going. So stop. You with the same mess over there, you ain't outgrew a damn thing. Make it make sense. They don't like this type of teaching. They don't like this type of teaching, y'all. They really don't. It's just interesting to me. Now, moving right along. So then I was running around the streets, and JWilson is into it with Food Junkie. JWilson is into it with Food Junkie because Food Junkie feels that JWilson threatened Kimmy. Okay. Food Junkie said that JWilson said something about, we know some of the same people, or we live in the same area and we know some of the same people. Now, I don't know how it was worded. I didn't go back to investigate it, but Food Junkie says that is a threat. Now, he didn't specifically say tread lightly is a threat. But what he did say was that Jay Wilson said that he knows some of the same people where Kimmy lives at. He said that was a threat. In the state of Texas, like I said before, people can say whatever they want to say, but in the state of Texas, I don't know how it is in Florida. In the state of Texas, somebody has to say, hey, I'm going to come out and do X, Y, and Z to you. Okay? If somebody doesn't say that, there's no threat. If you are claiming that you lost wages, and I'm saying this for a reason, at a job, for whatever reason, you have to prove your income at that job. You have to prove that the person, for defamation, you have to prove that you lost wages. Can you prove that? No. There's no case. People cannot hint around to it in the state of Texas, hint around to saying, oh, I'm going to, I'll see, you know how you say, I'll see you there, I'm going to drive by, right? That's nothing. Some people can take that as a threat. That is not a threat in Texas. I told y'all, I already know. Why? Because I've already, all these episodes that I'm giving you are all scenarios that I've had. Okay? I've had those happen. It is what it is. So it doesn't make it, I mean, it just is crazy. Now, people can do what they want to do. Check for your state. I'm not telling you what to do for your state. I'm just saying what it is in Texas. So that's what I'm saying. So Food Junkie feels that Jay Wilson has been threatening women, that he's a woman abuser, and all of this other stuff. So Jay Wilson let Food Junkie up there. Now, Jay Wilson was very hot. He was heated. He was not there for the finagling because he's sick of these bobblehead nation people coming for him 2 days in a row. Because you know how, baby, what's her name? What's that other one name? The douche girl, what is her name? Summer's Eve. Baby, Summer's Eve, let me tell you. Summer's Eve comes on there and she'll have like 5 pages. Okay? And then that other dude that be over there, what is his name, y'all? Uzard or whatever, he'll have like 10 pages. So it ain't necessarily a lot of Babe Nation people. It's them with their troll pages. That's what it is. Okay? So they want to cover up the fact that Fi Babe told these damn girls to pull up. And I'd be damned if they pulled up and she wasn't there. Now, Fi Babe, well, she said she wasn't there. She claimed she had just left. How does she know she just left? She left and went to go take her mama to get something to eat. Now, Fi Babe, that's a damn lie. You know why? You can't go out the house without videotaping. Let alone going to pick up your mama to take her to go get something to eat. You can't do it. She's ridiculous. So we all know what she's about. We all know that she got to videotape everything. You ain't got no damn footage. You ain't went out to eat nowhere. It is what it is. So I don't care. So I don't know who you're trying to get back into with Grown Folks TV, but I don't think Fi Babe is taking your dumb ass back. Okay? You're just a liability. Get into it. While he's trying to take up for somebody. Oh, Food Junkie's here? Okay, hold on. Food Junkie did Tracy. Oh, he's here? Wait, is he here? Yeah, there you go. It is a threat. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it down, Food Junkie. Hold on, babes. Food Junkie's gonna hit the panel and tell me what he thinks. Now, I wish he would have let Food Junkie talk, but like I said, Jay Wilson, he doesn't like when you come on his panel and challenge him. And we all know that. He likes for you to go with the flow, let him lead, and that's it. Is it right? It's not my platform. That's the thing. Just like some people want other people to come on camera. However, it's their platform. They don't have to. You know, if I'm making X amount of videos and I'm getting my video coverage by not coming online or whatever, or by not having any extra sound effects or any extra anything, you know, just basic stuff that I have on there, it is what it is. It's working for me. You know, but we can't make people change their platforms. I mean, it's nice to be respectful, but, you know, we can't. In my opinion. Thank you, Shells. But there's a lot going on, child. When I tell y'all it's a lot going on, it is a lot going on, babies. Hey, Sinister. Sister said, I'm almost tempted to hit the panel link. Ooh, child. It's a lot going on. Hold on, I dropped the link for Food Junkie. Ooh, child. Hey, Food Junkie.
What's up, Tracy? How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, babe?
I'm great. I'm having a great day.
You were so calm. I have to give it to you, though. When you went on JWilson's panel, you started it first, but that's because you were trying to get yourself together with what you were going to say. But then he wouldn't let you speak because I think he was already frustrated from the Stank Nation people for 2 days in a row. But anyways, what do you have to say about it?
First, let me say, this is Diaries of an Angry Gay.
Oh my God.
This is Diaries of an Angry Gay. And he don't do angry gays, so you know. But let me correct something right there. Even something that you said, if I can. I never said JWilson is an abuser.
You said he was a woman. Did you say he was a woman abuser?
No, this is what I said. Remember, several years ago, Sean Bradley had a whole series where it was Spirit of a Woman Beater. And
that's why you have that in your title, I think.
That series was based off of what Sean Bradley said he felt the energy from JWilson.
Oh, got it. Okay. So he's correction.
Exactly.
Yeah, so correct. I'm correcting myself. I stand corrected. I'm sorry. He did not say JWilson was a woman abuser.
No,
okay, got it.
That title came from a series of videos that Sean Bradley did based on he said the energy he got from JWilson. And that is where we first was introduced to Kimmy and her domestic violence story based on that series that Sean Bradley did. And she was the first person to tell her domestic violence story.
Okay.
So I just said it's a coincidence how the universe brings everything together for a circle. Sean Bradley started a series about abusing women based on what his energy was from JWilson. Kimmy was the first one. And now JWilson is threatening Kimmy. It was just funny to me. It was just like ironic to me. You know what I'm saying? How those things came full circle.
Now, how did he threaten her? What was the verbiage that you used on that?
He said, don't, his actual word was, watch your step, because we're from the same place, and I know where you are, and I have people still there. Now, that may not be a threat in Texas, but when you telling people that you know where they are and they live in a different state than you, which is Florida, and you know where they are and you have people still in that area, that is still considered a threat. And not only did I do that in that report, I gave examples of how he threatened to slap Kwani.
Yeah, I heard all that.
Dory. He came by your house and took pictures, which is like stalking.
Yeah.
And also, he threatened to give Shelly $98 worth of ass whooping if he saw her at the T.S. Madison concert.
Yeah.
So my thing is this. People was running around saying that JWilson didn't threaten her. My point was just to point out that he have a history of threatening women and threatening behavior and threatening attitudes and aggressive attitudes toward women. Now, what he is and what he's done, I have no idea of. It was just my point to point out that if we're going by this Protect Black Women campaign that everyone wants to jump on, why are we looking at what's right there in front of us? It's because we may not like the person that he's threatening at the time. Or we have
and then you had me thinking, because when you said that, I said, okay. I said, let me open myself up. And I said, based on what I've known, what SAPD told me is that you have to come out and almost say, like, I'm going to come over there and do X, Y, and Z. That's what SAPD said.
Right.
So I don't know, any place else. I don't know. Maybe it's different wherever everybody else is at. That's why I said, I don't know. But to me, I didn't hear anything that I can say in Texas is a threat. That's for me.
But once again, Florida's different. Georgia's different.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, if he did say he was going to slap Kwani, isn't that a threat? I will slap you. Is that not a threat?
Yeah. Now that would be a threat. I don't remember when he said that, but that would be a threat.
Telling Shelly, if I see you at the T.S. Madison experience, it's going to be $98 worth of ass whooping. Is that not a threat?
See, that one's kind of tricky.
That's it.
Because
If
it's
I
like, if
see
I
you, I'm
see
gonna
you.
beat your ass, basically.
See, that's kind of like, see, that's what they were saying. It's that gray area. It's like a gray area is what
The
SCPD
error was
said.
that the thing is, coming from a man to a woman is threatening regardless.
And I hear what you're saying. I
That's
would be, and I put myself on all sides because I like Kimmy and I love me some JWilson. So it's like I'm not trying to, so I'm trying to put myself in between, and I'm like thinking about what the laws are here. But like I said, the laws are different every place.
Sorry, but even when I mention you, I know that y'all are cool. It's not for
Mhm.
try to cause any type of division or strife there, but it's for me to allow people to remember what has happened and people's history of what has happened who have not been here when those things went down.
Okay.
That was my point. Him calling all of Club Chat women a harem. I'm not protecting them, saying that they're. I mean, to me, that's to me is aggressive and rude. Because if you know what a harem is disrespectful.
Mhm.
I call them blind monkeys. So I'm not protecting them, saying that they are innocent, just angels. No, because they don't like me either. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my point is, you can't have all this history of aggression toward women, and then when you
Mhm.
do say something that is aggressive towards a woman, because you don't like what she said or put in her title, regardless of if I like Kimmy or not, and then people acting like it didn't happen or you didn't do it, and you want to deflect and distract, acting as though you can't see or even have a glimpse of what I'm talking about, like I'm the crazy one, like I'm the angry gay. I'm not,
I don't think he's seen the video. Did he see the video?
it's JWilson. What do you think? It's funny I'm just saying, it's funny to me how someone who don't watch anybody or nobody, don't know nobody, but
Mhm.
has an opinion about everything and everybody. Granted, people come to my chat all day long, well, it's not, and say, so and so said this, so and so said that. I don't address it unless I actually watch it.
Right.
Because to me,
Yeah.
either you're silly, you're stupid, or you're
Mhm.
weak if you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So for you to address
Mhm.
it, and he's been throwing shade at me for several days since that video. It's always, oh, those ballet slippers, oh, that Phantom of the Opera mask, and that cape. When have I ever shown on here ballet slippers? When have I
I
ever
don't know.
shown on here a cape for anything? And when have I ever shown anything about a Phantom of the Opera mask? All that is shade. And if you didn't watch the video, why are you throwing shade for someone who didn't say nothing to you that you know nothing about?
I think because those trolls were coming in saying, Food Junkie said this about you. And are you
But
going to trust Food Junkie? Are you going to trust? They've been saying that for the past 2 days. But they're
I
running
understand
around
that.
saying a lot of stuff too.
But still, guess what? People
Mm-hmm.
on that video came to me and said, "Oh, JWilson called you ugly." I laughed and said, "No, he didn't. He didn't call me ugly." And left it
Well,
as
I come in. I'm for some reason I miss his videos, and I come in like on the middle of them for some reason. I don't know why, but sometimes I'll be doing other things and I won't get an alert or whatever. But I go in on the middle of them. So
Mhm.
I've been in on the middle, so I haven't heard him say that you were ugly.
No, the thing is, even if he did, I laughed at it because the thing is, hell, shit, y'all know how I look. Regardless, I may not be your type, but ugly is not something that you will call me. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I don't think you're
So I
ugly.
don't care about someone saying he called me ugly. So I could have took that and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? If I was thin skinned and in my feelings, if I was the angry that he said I am. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care. I kept with the commentary. I said, let's not get distracted. He didn't say that. Please. And laugh. Did a couple of minutes on that, was not laughing in his face basically about that, or laughing in their face about that. And I moved on with my commentary. Point is, you are in your feelings if you constantly for the past couple of days, regardless of what they say, I said, if you say you didn't watch it, what did I tell? And plus, he also kept saying, I said that he hit somebody. He hit women. I never said that.
Because he was thinking about what I was thinking. Because when you see the title, like I didn't remember that Sean Bradley had did a thing with that, with that title.
Mhm.
So that's why when you look at it, it's like I'm like, why is he saying that JWilson hits women?
But
Because I was looking at the title when I went to see it too, and I thought, why does he have that? But then when you explain it, I get it. It wasn't
exactly.
saying he hit women, but that was.
I'm not just somebody who's going to come on here. I know it seems like I just turn on the camera and make videos. No, there's always something behind what I do and what in my titles. And you notice I don't put people's names in my titles because I'm clever enough to word my titles in a way where when you watch the video, if you watch the video, you're going to understand why I said what I said in my title and how everything connects the dots with each other. Just like the video I just made, the shade has been thrown. The shade has been thrown for a while with JWilson. We know JWilson is shady. We know JWilson's messy, and I still gave him compliments today.
Yeah, we all know.
I go over there because he's messy. I go over there because I want to catch up on the mess.
Yeah, and you said yourself, you said, I'll probably go back over there, and something you were saying. So I did listen to the video.
Right, I will be
but
able
I didn't.
I mean, but I don't. I know who JWilson is. JWilson is who he is, good, bad, and or different. He's shady, he's messy, but he needs to understand I'm not that individual that you can do that with and get away with it. I'm not going to be a ZX where I'm going to scream back and forth and call you out your name. I'm not going to fight with you like Tim does. I'm not going to fight with you like 5A does. I'm not going to fight with you like other people do. I'm going to let you know based on truth and facts and how things that I can prove and things that I can jog people's memories of. Now, if you agree with me, that's fine. If you don't, that's also fine. But you will never catch me lying on you or trying to shade you to put myself on a higher plateau than you. You know
right. And people that I say that I generally like, I'm not going to be throwing no shade. I know some people may think, oh, she's shading me. No, I'm not. I don't shade people that I like. Right. I will come out and say stuff like directly and speak directly, but I don't shade people that I like. Now, Chorio Lover said, Tracy, they're saying that's not what JWilson even said, though. So they're saying he didn't even say that.
And that's fine. The thing is, I know what I heard. Y'all can believe or disbelieve us not, regardless, but I know what I heard. That's what he said. That's what I heard him say. Regardless of what anyone else says, I really don't care. And then I'm not saying it in a mad bad way or a mad gay way, anything like that. I'm just saying, I know when I listened to that video and I saw what he did and saw what he said to Kimmy and why he said it to her, whatever, it was very threatening. I didn't say it was threatening then because it's not my business. But after a couple of days of people saying, oh, well, he didn't even threaten her. He didn't even mean it that way. JWilson is articulate. JWilson is smart. JWilson is strategic. If JWilson meant watch your mouth because you're not going to treat me the way you treated ZX, he would have said that. Now, it's not about me. What's up?
Oh. He said what? Don't treat me the way you treat Z. What did you say he said about ZX?
No, they tried to turn it to, no, that's not what he said. That's not what he meant. What he meant was, you're not going to talk to me and treat me the way you treated ZX because he's not the same person. That's what they tried to turn it into. But listen to what he actually said in that moment, it was a threat. It was watch yourself or watch your step, whatever it was, because I know where you are. We're from the same place, and I have people there still. That's what the whole thing was. Regardless of what people wanted to believe or wanted to be, that's what it was in that moment. Now, it probably have changed, and probably the narrative has been twisted and turned so much over the past several days, like narratives always are on here. But the very essence of what he said was exactly what I was saying in that video. It was of a threatening nature. Regardless if he said, I will come there physically or not and touch you, that's not what he said. No, he did not say that. He did not say that. He alluded to knowing where she is, having people that can touch her. Just like I said in my video, is no different than ZS asking her, do you have people in San Antonio? The reference or the inference is, if you do, let's get them to go over there to touch him. You know what I'm saying? I'm an equal opportunity individual. I'm not going to sit here and say one person is right, one person is wrong, trying to take a side. No, I don't care about that. I don't like any of them.
Normally, I would think that would be a threat, normally. But had I not have talked to SAPD, that's why I have a different outlook. Because normally that would be a threat for me. But because of what they told me, and because I've been threatened to hell and back. Okay. And really I have. And so what I've told them, they giving me options, they giving me scenarios. And basically that's what they told me. That anywhere else, I don't know, people can do whatever they, do or how their laws are.
But everybody knows. If someone felt like they was being threatened, then they were threatened. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
Yeah, and they have a right to go. Because I mean, we're not investigators. So if she feels threatened or anybody feels threatened, I always say, if somebody threatens me, I'm taking it serious because I only have one life.
Exactly.
So I'm calling the popo. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody say. I'm doing it. That's me.
And how many times have we heard of people in scenarios where someone was threatened, they didn't take it seriously, and now they're no longer here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this. As a man in this environment that we're in with the whole Protect Black Women movement, if we're going to go with that and jump on that bandwagon, we need to make sure that we address everything and all aspects of that. Like I said, I've cussed out women before. You know I have. I done cussed them out. I done talked under their clothes, called them out their names. One thing I've never done is threaten to physically touch anyone. Any woman, I should say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's the difference between me get into verbal fisticuffs with a woman, and someone saying to not only just even if Kimmy wasn't threatened, quote unquote, based on SAPD standards, Kwani was, Shelly was, Deanna felt like he was talking to her like he wanted to fight her. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, I mean, even if Kimmy herself wasn't threatened based on the standards of SAPD, other women on here have been threatened by Jay Wilson. He has threatened to physically touch several women on here. That's all I was saying. And I said, it doesn't make him a bad person. It makes a person that that I said a thing about him that I always have. I see him for who he is. It was just me pointing out facts out there, things that are out there that has happened on here that's been going on for years now.
Wow. See, and I don't remember. I don't even, you know how we just don't mental note on things. I just don't, sometimes some things I do keep a mental note on, some things I don't. But with you, people forget from 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Right. So then they want to say, that's why I don't want to say, no, he didn't say that. Or yeah, he did say that. From what I remember, I don't remember anything about Kwani, but I do remember when he said he would give Shelly a 98, but he was joking, like, was it 90?
That's not a joke. That's not a joke. I mean, it was sarcastic and snarky, but it still wasn't a joke. I mean, the thing is, if someone's like, if I say Tracy, like, let's say you just use that for one of your threats out here, when someone threatened to shoot you in your head.
They already did. Remember?
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's how I'm using it. They can say they was joking, they didn't mean it that way, was not. But the point is, they said it.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do to make sure that you was protected in that situation.
Actually, I'm so stupid. I never reported anything, but somebody else reported it. And I was like, wow. Because I remember him telling the story of when they came to his house. He was like, yeah, they came to my house because of that video. And I was like, who reported that? I didn't even, I guess some of the people were concerned because at that time I just started, I've been on YouTube that long.
You're ready. You said, come in, we had our knives and our hammers up in here. You know what I'm saying?
At that time I was on my hammer thing. Yep, you're right.
So my thing is, if someone feels threatened, it doesn't matter what the audience thinks. It doesn't matter what we think as an audience. It doesn't matter if we believe it's a threat or not. It's the person that they were talking to, what they believe.
Exactly. And I don't tell anybody what they should or shouldn't do. Exactly. I don't tell people, you don't need to be going to the cops because you were threatened, because you don't know, he wasn't doing this. I tell them, if you were threatened, go, because they will get to the bottom of it.
Right. Just like when Daryl Moore said he was going to come to San Antonio to have lunch with him. What did he do? He ran to the police officers.
Yep.
So my point is, y'all want to act like this man is this law-abiding, uplifting person. Was not. He's a punk. I'm sorry to say, that's a punk move. A man asks you, and that's all I'll point out, that's a punk move. A man said he want to have lunch with you. You run to the police officers with it. But yeah, a woman has your name in a title. You tell her, watch her back because y'all live in the same area. You don't have the same energy with men as you do with women. Because if a man says something to you, it's not, first thing you do, I call police. Y'all know I call police. But yeah, you're threatening to slap women. You're threatening to give women $98 worth of Apple was not. It's not the same energy. You can't sit up here and expect me to sit here and not see that. Bad enough here, we're here on gay, as black gay men are always accused of fighting women anyway, whatever. Now we're being looked at as actually physically trying to assault a black woman, and then running from black men who just want to have lunch with us and have a conversation.
Well, you know Daryl. See, we know Daryl Moore, and he did not want to just meet up with him for that.
My point is, we don't know that he didn't say that. All he said. We know JWilson too, based on what I just gave you of this past history. So we have the same. We have to hold people to the same way. If we know Daryl Moore is crazy and that wanted to fight, JWilson was not, based on JWilson's history. We know that he have threatened women before, so we don't know what he may do to Kim.
Right. So if she felt scared, that, like she said, she went, then she had that right to go to report.
That's what I said. Kimmy has every right to do whatever she needs to do to make sure she's protected. Just like JWilson has everything right to do what he needs to do in order for him to feel protected from Daryl Moore and Wilder, according to the police officer.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. And the only reason why I'm bringing this up, because we were discussing it. That's why I'm like, and I was discussing you and JWilson beef. And so because I got it wrong, then you were in the chat and you came on. But this is not like a whole discussion to say if she was right or wrong. It's not that type of discussion.
If you watch that video of mine, I never said JWilson was wrong.
No, you never said that. You said that people should have. You said that people should have the same. Whether that person's, whether we feel they're right or wrong, we should have the same opinion.
You're right.
If we knew them or if we don't know them. Yeah,
right. That's my whole point. That's the whole point. It's the hypocrisy of it all. You don't like somebody at this present time, so therefore, what you're doing is taking the side of their enemy at this moment. opposed to just
And
saying,
see,
hold on. Go ahead.
that's why I have to, when we get called out on it, we have to reevaluate and think, okay, am I? And that's why I had to think. And I was like, no, I still, in my opinion, I still have the same stance. Now, if I'd be in a different state, it would be different
Right.
because based on the laws, but if I just heard that and I didn't know anything about the laws here, I would think, yeah, he just threatened me. But
also, Tracy, you're open to have a conversation about it as well. Even when I came on here initially and corrected you based on what it was and explained it to you, you are open to that. You have to be open to be corrected. You have to be open to not have this mindset of, oh, I'm going to look like I'm soft or I'm a punk if I, reevaluate my situation or reanalyze what I say or reanalyze what I did. He don't have that capability of doing that.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
And then some people are just so blind because a lot of people are on the Hate Kimmy campaign. So they're on the Hate Kimmy campaign. They're like, oh, well, no, he didn't just, it don't know, no matter what you say, you can't convince people.
Right. Kimmy don't like me and I don't too much care for her. I think she's also a narcissist. And that's your girl. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's not about me liking Kimmy or disliking Kimmy. It's not about me liking JWilson or disliking JWilson. It's about me talking about what history I've experienced and seen on here and what happened. And like I said, I don't have an opinion one way or the other. Me thinking you're a good person or a bad person. It just is what it is. It happened. It's okay. Call it out when you see it. Don't sit here and walk around here with blinders. And then when it happens to you, you want everybody to defend you and protect you and be, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. To me, that's hypocrisy. Yeah,
I hear you, babe.
And I hear you. It makes sense. I mean, does it make sense to you or no?
Yeah, it does make sense. It makes sense. That's why I said it was a good live because I actually listened to. I think it was yesterday where you gave one yesterday and today. I listened to the whole one from yesterday, and then today I listened to a part of the one from today because then I had went and did something else. But yeah, so I was like, okay, but I was wanting you to be able to get it out over there, but I guess you couldn't get it out because he was already on the rampage from that woman. And I got to talk about that Faith woman. Has that Faith woman approached you yet? Because she needs to approach everybody.
No.
You don't harass people to be on a damn show.
At me with no craziness because I don't have time for that bullshit. Like, you remember that one time a couple weeks ago when me and Jenna was live? Someone was like, "Oh, drop the link." I'm like, "No, I don't know you."
No, I didn't even know.
It wasn't even a thought in my mind. Like,
you were like, "I am not in the mood." You're like, "I'm not in the mood for it."
Right. Jenna was like, "Damn, you didn't even think about it." Yeah, because I don't have time for it. Like, I'm not here for the bullshit and the mess. No, I don't know you. But no, what was funny about the whole JWilson thing is that when he asked Olivia the questions, and when she was trying to answer, he got mad and started being snippy with her. I started just laughing. That's hilarious to me. Like,
I was laughing myself because by then he was already sick of the bobbleheads and that Faith lady talking about this damn show. He was sick of it.
But yeah, I just have to laugh because my thing is like, you can't sit here and want people to agree with you all the time. You're not always right. Hell, I'm not always right. That's why I'm open to be corrected. I'm open to critique if you do it in a way that is respectful. Now, if I ask you a question and I don't like your answer and I can only get snippy with you, but yet call someone else snippy, that's hilarious to me. That's the hypocrisy that I'm talking about. To me, that's comedy. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's comedy. I'm mad. I say you mad. Let me ask this third person was not, are you mad? They say, no, he's not mad. So I get mad at them. Come on, that's comedy. But yet I'm the angry gay.
Oh, God.
He's the angry gay. I don't deal with angry gays. And you're a desperate gay. If we're going to start calling names, let's start calling names. I have a lot of them that I can call you. Yes, I may stutter and stammer, but guess what? I'm not lonely. I'm not sending pictures of people saying "bring the lube," and now I'm sorry. I gotta say it, Teresa. I know that's your boy, but now that story changed. Oh, it was like "bring the lube" because I got the condoms. No, if you wanted condoms involved, you would have said, "I got the condoms. Bring the lube." No, bitch, you do bareback with random strangers. It is what it is. I'm saying we can all be nasty. We can all be rude if we want to be. We can all be shady and talk bullshit about each other. I'm great at it. I just choose not to do it. So that story even changed. Oh yeah, I was like, bring the lube. I got the condoms. No, you wasn't like that. You was like, bring the lube. My booty's wide open. I'm gonna be face down, ass up, ready for you to come fuck. Sorry.
Wait, I thought. Okay, so my understanding is, I thought anybody can ask for the lube. Like, it doesn't matter if you're. So you're saying if you, because like if I was to say bring the lube, that doesn't. And if I was a guy, how would you know if I'm going to be using it on the person? Is there like a known rule that the person that's bringing the lube is the top or something?
I don't know how the whole gay culture works. I'm talking about Food Junkie and my experiences. If I'm going to go and have indiscretion with people that I don't know, and they say bring the lube, for me, that is the lube that like to be used on them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
They ask for a specific lube because some people can't use oil-based lube. Some people like water-based lubes. So that means that, you know what I'm saying, whatever lube that you like to fuck with is what you bring.
Okay. Hey, y'all.
Hey, what's up?
I never knew that. I'm learning something new every day. Like I learned what topping off was, and now I'm learning about I guess who can ask for the lube.
Tracy stuff.
I know, I'm learning. I was like, oh child, I thought anybody could ask for the lube. I didn't know that there was a, it's usually saying that you like lube. Because is it some people don't like lube and some people do? Is that why?
Well, I hope everyone uses lube because I hope no one's booty so wet where they can just slip right on in. But my point is, like I said, something like y'all could.
Food Junkie, some people's booty is loose, like Rico's. He don't need any lube.
Like no walls, no. Like you convince them.
But like I said, some people use oil-based lube. Some people like to do that with water-based lube, based on their sensitivity back there as well. So, or the sensitivity on their private parts. Like I use water-based lube. I don't use oil-based lube when I'm doing what I do. So therefore, if I do that I'm going to slick my thing up with water-based lube, so I can slide it in easily, and it's easy to wash off.
Yeah, because you don't want an oil-based one because that'll probably break the condom.
Right, and it also holds water.
Right.
It's called odor. It also holds odor as well, like oil, like Vaseline, all that stuff. All that shit holds odor.
Bacteria and everything. Yeah.
So I use water.
That create.
Go ahead, y'all.
What does it create, y'all?
No. I'm glad you were talking at the time, Food Junkie.
So am I lying? Am I lying? Yes or no?
You haven't lied yet.
Okay, so if someone says bring the lube, that means that they don't care what you use on them, right? They want you to be comfortable. They're gonna be face down, ass up, ready for you to come back. Am I lying, y'all? Yes or no? Am I lying? Yes or no? If I'm lying, let me know.
No, he's not lying. He's not lying.
Ooh, child. So what do you think, y'all?
Trish, one more question. And if someone asked you to bring the lube and don't mention any kind of condoms, what does that mean to you? They want to be ran up raw. Right? They want to be ran up raw.
Oh yeah, they're trying to get that back torn out.
Raw.
Oh God.
Bareback.
Hey, Kitty.
Oh, raw though. Oh.
Well, I'm just saying, if they don't mention condoms till 2 years later.
Wait, he said bring the lube or I got the lube. Bring the lube? Was it bring the lube?
Bring the lube. He said bring the lube.
Oh.
And then he said a couple weeks ago, I was like, yeah, bring the lube because I got the condoms. No, that's not what you said. You just said bring the lube.
Yeah, no, but in the past he said I got the rest to pretend he was trying to place himself more like in a top position, but that wasn't the situation way back when. So, yeah.
Y'all be noticing everything. I probably never noticed.
And act like we don't remember what happened. We have good memories.
I forget because that wasn't. I don't keep it in my mind. Like I guess I should, but I don't know.
You're shady as fuck. When I know that you're shady as hell, I'm collecting everything that you say.
Food Junkie.
You gotta be loyal.
Y'all, especially in this community of us.
But what is the difference? What's the difference? If you're a bottom, you're a bottom. It doesn't make anybody more masculine being top.
No.
I agree.
What you do. It doesn't. Because if there was no bottom, there would be no me.
Yeah, but the thing is, if that's your position, like with anything else, just walk in your truth and stand in it, or just tell people to mind their business. But don't get on here lying. That's the point. Because what he said, my face. Yeah.
Back in the day, well, at least you're on the top. No, it doesn't. That don't mean you're on top. That means you're a loose booty bottom. I mean, I'm just saying, like I said, I can be real nasty, real trifling, real foul. Y'all know I can. I choose to come on here and eat salads and be nice. Don't play with me though.
And JWilson, if you're in the bushes, you can hit the link. I know he don't hit too many links, but if he's in the bushes, he can hit the link.
I'm sorry to say he's a punk.
I spent a little bit of time, and Uncle Tim kept stressing that because JWilson was because he was basically saying 5 Babe had put it out there for the girls to pull up. So they pulled up, and what did she do? She ran out the door. Okay, then she tried to come back like she had a whole agenda plan with her mama, and she didn't because she would have been videotaping. So I'm like, girl, stop. She hid out for all that time. She thought that April was going back, and then she found out where she was going back. Then she brought her ass online. That's what she did. So I'm like, But I get what Uncle Tim was saying. He thinks, it's a coward move by saying you're going to call the police all the time. But yet he said that JWilson is trying to put people up to fighting, allegedly, or whatever.
Stuff like that. I don't like. That's the hypocrisy that I have with him. Like I said, I don't like her just like it was not. I just see who he is, and you're not going to sit here and play in my face as if that's not who you are. That's who you are, and it's okay.
Right.
Like,
So what do you think? How do y'all get past it? Like, how did it even start? Because somebody said it started when you said, somebody in JWilson's chat was saying it started when you said so-and-so about Food Junkie. And he was like, that's when it started? I forgot what they said. Does anybody remember what they said?
I know when it started, really. It started when? It started two times. I said it in a video. It started when he called the women of Club Chat a harem. I said, that's not cool. That's not right. Don't do that. Well, it's not. Because if you know what a harem is, that's totally disrespectful. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's not cool. That's when him and I had our first situation.
But wasn't that a long time ago, though? Wasn't that a long time ago?
Of course. Tracy, I have a good memory, and I'm petty as hell.
Well, ever since then, y'all, I thought y'all were good since then.
No. That was all.
Yeah, that was before IHOP.
Yeah, that was initial. That was our initial situation was that when I was over there with them. But then what really got me to not really working with him at all is when he had the first gentleman's panel. It was him, QB, James, and I think it was either Rebel or Chocolate Back. That's when me and James had a little situation. You know what I'm saying? And what he said was, James, who is this boy who have this toy on his shoulder? What did he have to say about that? He's calling you all kind of names. And then he asked QB, what did that say? And QB was like, oh, that gives me pedophile tease. And he started laughing and joking around about that toward me. Then he asked,
just say pedo. Just say pedo, babe.
I'm sorry. Pedo tease.
Oh my God. He said that?
Did he said that on the first gentleman panel. Then he went to James to try to perpetuate that. And what James did, James turned around and was like, don't get me involved in that bull crap. And he kept on. JWilson, you know how JWilson is like a dog with a bone. He don't let stuff go. He think everything is funny, and to me, that's not funny. It's not with me. Yeah, y'all know I have the little hook on my shoulder. That's what I do. The little hook is still right here. Where's he at?
Yeah.
The hook is right here. Let me go on camera quick.
Yeah, I remember that was when I had learned who you were. I was like, what baby Hulk? Yeah. You said that was like your alter ego. Yeah.
Thank you, Teresa. Like I said, if y'all know anything about the Hulk and Bruce Banner, what does he say before he turns into the Hulk? Don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. And y'all have seen me angry several times. Y'all may have liked it because it was entertaining, but that's not what I want to show y'all. So I had that energy go off into the little Hulk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't have to deal with that and show that on here all the time. But yet people want to turn that into the whole pedo thing. And that started on JWilson's thing. His first gentleman panel.
QB is ignorant. He would think that. In his mind, he would think that.
He's one. But my point is, JWilson didn't have to perpetuate that. You know what I'm saying? And that's my problem with JWilson. He don't know when enough is enough. And when you pull that off on him, he gets offended. He's thin-skinned. I never called JWilson that. But
did you ever address him with that and let him know that offended you?
I addressed it then, and I addressed it. I tried to address it several times. Oh, I don't remember that happening. That's not what happened. Although James even said exactly what I said happened. I've asked James several times. I asked James on my platform several times. James was like, yes, that's what happened. I don't have to lie about anything. I'm not a liar.
Like, no, I hear you. I'm just thinking maybe it slipped his mind. I don't know. But he would. I don't want to say he would apologize, but if I was wrong like that, I would be like, okay, I apologize if I said that because that would have been wrong.
And
that was wrong.
People understand with me, when you constantly denying something, making it sound like I'm the crazy person in the situation, I'm the angry gay. I still find that funny. I'm the angry gay. But yeah, you done shit to me. No, you can't do that with him and act like, saying it's not okay. It's just not okay. You can't sit here and accuse people of that. And then he have all these things. Oh, don't talk bad about black gay men because y'all always calling them. No, you was the main one who did that to me. You can't be a hypocrite with me. I remember everything. People are saying, I remember everything. I just don't bring things up. That's why when I cuss someone out, it's so easy for me to cuss their ass out. Because I remember everything you did if I watched it or heard about it. So I don't know.
So I guess y'all know what each other gives. So I guess it's safe to say that, because that, I mean, I think it's just like, it is what it is. You know how you see somebody for how they are, and you just, you know, it's like, you know what you're gonna get when you go, or when you see the person. So it's like,
I know that he's a liar. So when I go there, I don't go there. I go there for mess. Like I said, I go there for mess.
And I second that emotion.
You know, he's a liar. He doesn't own his own shit. If JWilson will own his own shit, like I said, we are two different types of Aries. I'm an Aries as well.
I can't believe y'all both have well, that's why y'all are clashing, because you're an Aries. Y'all mean, are you an Aries?
I feel like Aries. Like all my whole life, I've been around Aries and people with my first name. My entire life. I have probably 4 nieces and nephews who are all Aries as well, and we're cool. I have friends who are Aries who are cool. The thing is, you have to be someone who stands in your shit with me. I'm big on integrity. I'm big on having some type of moral compass.
Yeah.
And for me, he doesn't have that. And Aries, we wear our emotions on our sleeves. If we're mad, we're mad. If we're happy, we're happy. If we like you, we're like you. We're the babies of the zodiac sign. We're the first, which means everything that we feel, you're going to experience if we want you to experience it. When you're hiding everything, when you're trying to hide in your real life, you're going to hide everywhere you go. You're going to hide online. You're going to be in the closet online. You're going to be in the closet with your emotions, with your feelings, with your finances, all those things. And JWilson is someone who don't like the truth. And I shouldn't call him a liar because that's not nice. But he doesn't like the truth. He doesn't live in truth. So therefore, he doesn't understand people who live in truth and like who they are and accept who they are for who they are, where he constantly hides who he is, if that makes sense.
But he says all the time, though, it's because he's an Aries. So if the Aries are not like that?
He says what all the time?
That it's because he's an Aries. You know, like you say, oh, well, you like when you came on and he was, you know, extra assertive or whatever, or aggressive, and he was like, well, you know, I'm an Aries, so you know, so.
See, Aries we have that tendency to be that way, but normally, like we're around. We watch from afar. We sit up high and watch from afar. You know what I'm saying? We look down at the environment and scan it out. It's as if he doesn't do that. He comes in headbutting and hot and want to be in control because he feels inferior inside. When you're truly confident in who you are, when you're truly comfortable with who you are, you don't have to do all that. You can sit back and watch the shit go around you and not be involved. That's how Aries I am. He's that hot head Aries or this fake bravado type Aries where he wants people to believe he's something he's not.
So his birthday was in what? March? Was it April? April was his birthday.
He's a March Aries. I'm an April Aries.
Oh, okay.
But Tim is also
okay. So that's a difference. So maybe that's a difference. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah. So a lot of things make a difference when it comes to astrology. But
yeah. It's your moon, your sun, your second planet, all that shit.
That's why it makes a difference.
Right. And
I just know that with certain people with strong personalities, I can't go at them strongly. You know what I'm saying? I have to mirror myself, not to change who you are, but a lot of times you have to mirror yourself to their personality.
You have to match their energy.
Yeah. And so
that's what everybody does. That's what everybody in every situation. You don't
not necessarily match their energy, but you can, you know, like for instance, I know that I cannot go to JWilson's platform and be like, okay, JWilson, and you just can't. I mean, you have to just go to his platform and let him lead. Let him lead, because that's what you have to. I mean, you don't have to, but it keeps the peace. Food junkie. I know that's what keeps the peace.
I know what you're saying was that I get the analogy you're using, but with JWilson, you can't be weak and expect me to follow you.
Right.
Yeah, I understand that, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, like if I know that you're weak, you can't come at me rah. Because in real life, I know that's not going to happen. I mean, I'm this bad person. I'm not that. I'm silly. I like to have fun. But at the same time, my energy is that people know who know me or not for the first time. They know he's confident in who he is, how he carries himself, how he presents himself, that I'm not going to come at him crazy.
Right.
So my thing is, with Jay Wilson, it's like he says that opposed to exuding that. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference.
Yeah, I think that y'all just, I really think that y'all are just not gonna.
Oh,
I mean, y'all would probably.
we're never going to. I will always be over his chat and drop it down when I want to.
Yeah,
Right.
I think
It definitely looks like there's not going to be any reconciliation between y'all, at least no time soon. Takes two parties.
Yeah.
My thing is like it's never going to be pure. My point is, I will always see him for who he is. Once I see, I can't unsee you. And every time you turn around, you're trying to shade and act like you don't do anything, playing an innocent victim and calling people names and whatnot, and lying and exaggerating. I can't fuck with people like that.
Mm-hmm. And you know he's self-absorbed.
I don't see why.
Yeah.
Like a damn sponge holding water.
But Tracy, this is why I came on here. I just want to address this and then I'll hop off real quick. Just the information.
Real quick, babe, hold on. So Carmel said, I'm an April Aries also. I'm very stubborn. Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry, babe.
Oh, just to deal with the information and ideas. If you was to take Pastor out of the situation, right, and just play me back, that remark about tread lightly and where the person is, like I know where you are and that type thing. Just on his face, I would consider that threatening. Another thing I would consider, even though it would be like a subtle threat to me, it's not the most like overt way of making a threat. But another thing that's threatening to me too is when you say when they say something like that, you say to them, if you respond to them by saying, if I don't tread lightly, then what? And then they start shutting down, saying, I'm not saying no more. I'm not doing. I'm not taking it further. And that's threatening as well. And he did that. So also, it's just like,
I said what I said.
Yeah, like don't speak in fragments. Yeah, don't speak in fragments. Make it complete for me. You know, be completely transparent. That's it. But I'm gonna just hop off.
Wow, thank you, y'all.
Thank you, y'all.
So I can see. Okay, I can see it. I can see it now a little bit more on that point. You know, like I said, from that point of view, I can see it as well. And taking myself out of the situation, if it was a different person aside from Jay Wilson, it's like for me knowing him or Kimmy, I would be thinking, oh, that was a threat. But I guess because I know them and I know what the law is here, that's why I said it's not against the law. But I'm not saying that she didn't have every right to contact the police, because if I'm threatened or if I feel threatened, I'm contacting them and I don't give a damn what nobody said.
Right. Even just to get clarification.
Yeah.
And like I said, when I gave the commentary it wasn't the fact that I was saying he was right or wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it happened.
Right.
And that's what people I'm saying. People say, oh, well, you take a side. I'm not taking anyone's side. I'm saying it happened. Kimmy's not innocent. Jay Wilson's not innocent. Hell, I'm not innocent. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you're not innocent. We all did some stuff.
Yeah.
So my thing is, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it happened. Period. And he wants to get offended by it. Oh, well, get offended. But like I said, we can both be nasty and ugly and vile. I just choose not to be all the time.
I hear you, babe.
And I hear you. And like Carmel Bunny said, she's April Aries, happy birthday, baby, and congratulations to you. But with that, it's not about being an Aries. It's not like using your zodiac sign as your personality trait wholeheartedly and falling on that all the time is a coward move. Just say you want to be messy and you want to do what you want to do. You want to be in control. That's fine. I don't have to be in control of everyone else. All the person I can be in control of is myself and my emotions. You can do whatever you want to do to me, whatever you want to say. It's up to me to react and respond a certain way. And that may come with maturity, that may become with life experiences, that may become with, you being steadfast and solid in who you are. But that's just who I am. You can say whatever you want to say with that. It's up to me to respond or not. It's up to me to deal with you or not. I don't have to be in control. Like, to me, that's a weak person. Always having to be in control. Because you can't be controlling everything, because you can't control me. Like, you can control me. You can control if I was on your platform or not, but you can control my mouth once I got off your platform, getting on my own platform, getting on your platform, you know what I'm saying, getting on someone else's platform. You can't control that, so you would never be in control. You can control what you hear and what you don't hear. But yeah,
I think on YouTube, he just likes to control his panel. And to me, I don't see anything wrong with it. because everybody else likes to control theirs, and some people like to control everybody else's too, but you can't do that. But we can only control our own.
That's
but like,
true, but it's how you control the thing is, I've said before on my panel. My page is a dictatorship. I dictate how things goes on my panel. But guess what? It's how you dictate people. I'm a nice dictator. You know what I'm saying? You can you can control whatever you want to control, but it's how you do it. It's not what you always do, it's how you do it. It's how you finesse stuff. Like, I can feed you one of my delicious meals on the plates how I serve them to you, and you would gobble it up. And I can also serve you the same meal on a garbage can lid, and you would throw that shit in my face. You know what I'm saying? It's how you do stuff, and understanding that you don't always have to be this overtly aggressive individual in order for you to get your point across. That's what I like about women so much was that y'all have so much power that y'all haven't even tapped into. Because you don't have to always scream, yell, and force yourself or force your opinion to people to hear it. You can talk very softly and use your feminine wiles in order for you to get what you want each and every time. Especially for me. And when you're aggressive, I'm like, oh, you're a dude. I don't have time for that. If I want to do it, I'll go with a dude. But if you know what I'm saying, do a little flirt. That's why when I first got on here, what did I always do? Flirt, smile, grin, ha 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 with people's not, because I know that's a better way for me to get what I want, opposed to me being aggressive. I flirt with you to control the situation, to calm it down, to make it more relaxed. Everyone likes to be called beautiful. Everyone likes to be called baby and sweetheart and babe and love. And, you know what I'm saying? Those type of things.
That's not JWilson though. JWilson is not that lovey-dovey type of. Because he doesn't like the swishy gushy type of people.
In life, that's why. Trust me.
I just don't think he's like that. Some people are just harder than others, and I think in that sense he's just not like that.
I understand that, but I'm using an example as the way he does it doesn't work for everyone else. It may work for him in his eyes, but that doesn't work with everyone. Everyone don't want you to sit here and try to exude your power onto them or exude your alleged power onto them. No one cares about what you want. I don't give a fuck about. Sorry, I don't give a flip about what he wants. It's about what I'm willing to give you. And if I tell you I'm not upset with you, but I want to establish boundaries, because that's what I'm trying to do. I was trying to establish how this was going to go, because I've seen what he was going through before I got up there. You know what I'm saying? I see how he handled ZX. I see how he handled the Toby lady last night. I see how he was handling the conversations that people was up there. So my thing is,
okay, y'all, hold on. Chill out with Baby Hulk. It's fine. You've seen it. Let's move on from Baby Hulk, child. People trying to drag you or roast you for having Baby Hulk. Leave it alone, y'all. Hey, swoosh, leave it alone, y'all.
Girl,
now the thing is, why do you have to change yourself to come on his channel? And so let me tell you, it's because you don't change yourself, but you know how you it's like respecting somebody else's panel. Like, for instance, I'm not gonna go on whose panel? I'm not gonna go on somebody's panel and just start yapping like Lovey Love does. She don't give a damn about nobody's feelings, no regard for anything anybody has to say. She just goes on there all stupid and ignorant. I just like to have fun. I don't like. Well, when you get punched in the eye, don't say nothing then, because you just punched the hell out. But yet she wants to complain when somebody's gonna pull up. I like to roast and gag and talk about people and laugh at whatever I want, but I don't like that pulling up and that doxing. I'm sure you don't. I'm sure you don't. That's what shuts your mouth. And and that's what will make you either proceed on or stop. See what I'm saying? If you're reckless, chances are you have a reckless lifestyle, you have a reckless background. So it is what it is. So it goes hand in hand.
But things like this, I wasn't even trying to control anything. I was just trying to establish some boundaries so I can understand where I need to be. Because listen, I do feed off people's energy. Based on, if you come at me rah rah rah, you get rah 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 back. If you come at me calm and cool and collected,
that's where you say meet them. See, that's when I agree with you. I said, wait a minute, because you're saying you meet them with the same energy. See, now that could be dangerous.
it can be, but guess what? At the same time, like even with you, I'm easily excitable. My excitement and my voice and my tone was not mixing like I'm upset or angry, but I'm just easily excitable because I'm happy to, be alive and to be here. So, and even when I'm confused, my confusion sounds like anger and aggression when it's not. It's just I'm confused. So let me ask the question. Let me get what I need to get out was not. And trust me, I'm going to calm down and lower my tone and make sure that my diction is going to be what is to be controlled in this situation. He asked me a question, what it was. Just like I came here and before, the first thing I did was corrected you on what you said about me saying XYZ. It wasn't me trying to be aggressive towards you. It's just me. Well, that was a misunderstanding. That was a situation. Was that this is what I meant by that. Now let's have a conversation about what it was and what was. But you want to sit here and roast it. Well, what you're not gonna do? No, you're not gonna tell me anything. You drop me up. I have my own pilot. I don't need 700 people in a chat to make you feel comfortable. Like I said in my video, I can still say what I need to say with one person in my chat. Because I need to.
He wanted to put down the ground rules. He wanted to lay the ground rules before you even started talking.
Right, but yet you asked me a question.
Was like, I don't think so.
Right, and plus you asked me a question. So the question was, what did I say about you? Is that I was going to say, well, what are we going to do? Because if I say what I'm going to say about you, is that you may get offended. You know what I'm saying? And start the whole question. My thing is, so how are we going to do this? Because what I said about you is what I said about him on here. I'm not going to lie and be like, oh my God, well, I didn't say that. No, I said what I said. Now the situation is either you agree with it or you don't, and we have a conversation about you agreeing with it or not. It's not about me being this bad individual. It's about me being who I am and being truthful to the audience, regardless of who audience it is. And if they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. You have every right to either subscribe or not subscribe, watch or not watch, support or not support. I don't care, because the reality is, when this goes off, truly, this is white noise for me. And I only saw my name in the chat, so my name in the title. So I'm like, let me see what she's talking about. And I came back when you were talking about me. I left when you talking about ZX and Brianna. That had nothing to do with me. When you talk about me, that's the conceited part of me. If it's about me, I'm going to be there. If not, I'm not going to be there. I don't care.
I hear you.
I mean, people don't understand that. But yeah, it's a mess and a lot going on, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not people with JWilson. JWilson knows how I feel about him. And I know JWilson don't like me either. He said he doesn't watch.
I think the trolls just need to stop carrying bones, but they're going to do that regardless. Because
the thing is, if we know that, we need to stop picking up these bones and running with them.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't watch,
but then JWilson does read his chat, so that's the thing. You know what I'm saying?
But you respond to whatever you respond to, and if you didn't watch the video, but like he was doing good initially because what he was saying was, I don't watch him and I didn't see it, and he would keep on with his commentary. But then these little slick shades start coming in because he was getting into his ego at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because if one person
you could feel it, you were like, it's coming.
Yeah, that's why I said the title of my video, the shade has been thrown. Because I mean, I saw initially when they came into the chat said that he was cool. I'm like, okay, cool. This is cool. He's not acknowledging whatever you're saying. I really don't care if he acknowledges or not, but it's real. But after a while, he started throwing a little shade. I'm like, okay, I feel the shade. Okay, whatever. Then it becomes, this, that, and there, church shoes and slippers and I'm gonna opera mask and they'll say all this extra stuff. You're doing too much now. If you didn't watch it, let it go or go watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either one, like I said, when they say he called me ugly, I laughed at it because shit, I got a mirror. I know how I look. You know what I'm saying? It's not a big deal.
Yeah, you know you're not ugly. So
exactly. So if you know you're not a woman, it was not my opinion of you. If that was my opinion of you, because it wasn't my opinion, it was my commentary. If that was my opinion of you, it shouldn't matter to you. Because you know who you are. That's why I say what I say about being insecure and all this stuff, because you are too thin-skinned to have an opinion about everyone else. To roast and gag as much as you do, as to drag people as much as you do, to talk about everything that you talk about, everyone else's business, you are too thin-skinned to let a troll come to your chat and say, "Oh, he said XYZ about you." Like if my commentary every day, all day long was about everyone on here all day long, I better not get mad when someone mentioned my name.
Well, that's why I tell Lovely Love and all these other people, you cannot be on here thinking you can come on here and drag people and talk mess and think that people ain't gonna drag you bloody, or when they see you out, they're not gonna whoop your ass, because that can potentially happen. You need to be ready for that. You can't be crying, "Oh, they beat my ass." Well, you should have shut the F up. That's my thought.
And there's a lot of people on here who have an opinion about everyone else, but yet they are so thin-skinned when their name is mentioned in the slightest way. But yet they can make 18,000 videos about everyone else. But once their name is mentioned, it's a problem. Come on now, stop being weak. That's weak sauce.
Exactly. You cannot say, okay, you can't talk to me that way. Pick and choose when people can talk to you or what they can and cannot say. No, that's why I said, forget it. I said, everybody's commentary, it makes it simpler. It's like, there's no picking and choosing. Oh, should I talk about this one? Should I not talk about this one today? Am I going to talk about this one? Oh, I better make it sound nice this way. No. It just is what it is. It makes life that much simpler. You don't have to worry about them. People know you here doing commentary. It is what it is.
Right. And prime example with me, just like people talk about the little baby Hulk. Oh well, that doesn't do anything for me. It is what it is. That was brought up because I explained to you what you didn't know, and the audience who didn't know. That's where my grievance came. Now, if you think there's a grievance from that or not, that had nothing to do with me. But that's where my grievance came. And then another thing that involved me when I avoided the accident several months ago. That was news for several weeks. I can get mad at that. I didn't get mad at that. I didn't cuss anybody. Me and Jay Dunn had a problem because she took it to a different level. But I didn't get mad when people talked about it. Because you know why? It happened.
I hear you.
I didn't hurt anyone. No one. I didn't get hurt. I swerved, avoided an accident, avoided being hit by someone from my side, and moved on. People talked about it for weeks, made fun of it, made videos of it, made gifs of it. I don't care. I can get mad at that. Now, I can be mad at Jay Dunn for, saying that I'm calling the police for no reason. Saying that I'm losing her life. Now, that was, you're doing too much. You're taking it to a different level.
And she had a right to do that, but it was stupid. I have to say, she had a right to do that. Same thing. I haven't changed, but it was just stupid. Because she knows she was not going to be traveling down that highway. Why was she so damn concerned? Like she was an activist or something. I'm like, child, please. I cannot,
I mean, and your opinion is that, and I totally disagree with your opinion, because you have a right to do what? To call 4 days later about something that didn't happen? What happened? Like,
that's true. That's true.
You call 4 days later about something that didn't happen because you're mad because you got cussed out on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, that's not your right. If you call when it happened, yes, that's your right. Oh my God, I just saw someone almost avoid an accident. Was not because I felt that they was doing the wrong thing. That's your right. But to call 4 days later because you're mad because you inserted yourself into a situation and tried to cuss and fuss and raise your voice, and I embarrassed you on YouTube, now all of a sudden you feel in danger? No, that's not your right. Now you're being petty and messy. Now that's my opinion. Like I said, we can respectfully disagree. And I'm not gonna be mad at you, Tracy, for having an opinion that she had the right. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works.
She had the right. It doesn't look right because it happened. The order that it happened 4 days later, and if you're gonna be outraged, it's something you'd be outraged with day one, like right when it was done. You wouldn't be outraged 4 days later, in my opinion. That's just me thinking.
I mean,
so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, but I can't be mad. I can be mad at you for having that opinion. I can be mad at anyone who talked about it. I can't be mad. Only person I'll be upset with is Jay Dunn for doing some shit that I thought was bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm not even mad at her about it. I just thought it was stupid and uncalled for. Because a couple of days later, it revealed that she was online drinking and talking and looking at the camera and answering questions and swirling.
Exactly. See how karma has a way of coming back around. Everything comes back around full circle.
Right.
And didn't you say that? You said something like,
I did that. It's energy.
Energy you said it comes back around. It'll come back around and be you. I remember you saying that.
What you put out there was that comes back around to you. That's what energy and of the universe. That's what people don't understand. I don't have a problem with anyone. Even when we'll never be friends, but I don't have a problem with him. So I try to put out good energy because I know that I'm going to receive that energy back one way or the other.
SAPD said no, she called when it happened. I thought it was days after.
She did. She called several days after. She called several days after.
I thought so too, because I remember I was getting mad at I was like, why did she wait that long?
You were wrong, sweetheart. Like I said, I'm not even mad at SAPD for saying that. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand. Like, people take things personally. Maybe this truly is YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm in my home with my man on my day, chilling, getting ready to go out in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be upset because someone had an opinion that's different from mine. I'm not going to make you believe that way. If you believe that way, that's fine. That's your opinion. And you can still support or not support. You can still like or not like. And I will still support or not support, or so I can still not like. You do understand? Like, I don't take this, unless you affect me personally, I don't care about opinions. Love you all, mean it, but it is what it is.
I like it because you have your own mind. You're not swayed by nobody. I love it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say, like I said, and I don't take, like, even the little roast and gags. That's why, trust me, as much stuff to talk about me on these YouTube streets and that's to talk about me on these YouTube streets, I don't answer everybody. Y'all know that. I don't care. I don't care. I like you, so that's why I came on your panel. You know what I'm saying? If I like you, I'll come on your panel. If I want to say something to you and I don't like you, I will go on your panel as well. But I don't watch everybody as well.
Yeah. I hear you. I'm the same one. I pick and choose which panels I'm going to get up on because I'm not going to go somewhere where, I think I'm going to be attacked on. It's just crazy. It don't make no sense to just be attacked on. Also, if anyone just lost a loved one on the road due to negligence, this ish is not to be taken lightly. Oh, I hear you, Zion. But Pray Tell, are you here? Hey, Pray Tell, how you doing, babes? I get it, Food Junkie. So that I get what you were saying. That's a good. Maybe he should have listened to the whole video. Maybe that was a thing because it wasn't really that bad. It wasn't like you were over there just dragging him. But I think he seen the title and he went with it. That's what I think.
Right, but the thing is, the title didn't have his name in it.
No, but because they were telling him to think of it. They were telling him, "Oh yeah, did you see this and this and this? Did you Food Junkie's talking about you blah blah?" Then to go look at that title because at first I thought, I don't know if I want to hear this or not. And then I was like, okay, and I was like, oh, it was good. I was like, okay, you were just giving your honest opinion of how you felt.
Right. And that's the problem. A lot of us was ever we read a title, but yet I guess people are not clever enough to word their titles in a way that is giving you a hint of the subject matter, but yet give you a little bit more in depth of what's going on. But like people who know, I'm pretty sure Sean Bradley understood that title was a reference to what he said. I'm pretty sure the women of club.
Yeah, I'm sure he remembered.
You know what I'm saying? Well, and people, once I started talking, were like, oh yeah, I remember that. 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 You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I know I just come on here and like y'all just think, oh well, he's just whatever. But no, I'm actually slightly intelligent. Slightly, not much. You know what I'm saying? But I'm slightly intelligent.
I wouldn't even remember. I didn't even know what you were talking about. I was like, my mind was so far from that. I was like, I guess because we filter things in and we filter things out. Yeah. And something like that, I would have filtered out. And if it would have been regarding somebody that I'm beefing with or something, I would have stored it in my memory. I'd have been like, okay, I need to know this mental note, for the future.
Right. But I remember everything. Like I could pull up stuff on everybody on here if I wanted to. And say a couple things was not like I'm not the one who pull up videos and do all that was like I don't do all that. I can say something, and I'm pretty sure a majority of people who listen to the video will recognize what I'm saying to be true, and they can tell me, oh yeah, that was a video. You know what I'm saying? Because I watch everybody. I'm in everyone's bushes. I don't have to talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I watch everybody was not like everybody was that, but I don't fuck with a few. You were in a few that I fuck with that I drop down in chats and talk to. You know what I'm saying? So I watch everybody, especially if I hear something that's messy and intriguing. Yeah, I put it on when I'm cleaning my house or at work and listen to it and take what I need to get from it. You know, my statement used to be, eat the meat and spit out the bones. I eat the meat, spit out the bones. Yes. I don't have to take in everything, but stuff that I know I can use later, I do. I do that. That's who I am. That's what we all do. The difference is I admit it. I listen to stuff for ammunition on you. Period. and if I won't fuck with you, I
can't believe you're saying that. Wait, that brings me to a message. I gotta play this message of T. Trisha today, baby. T. Trisha had a good message, and I have to play it. I don't think she will mind. If you're in the bushes, T. Trisha, do you mind if I play your message from today? It was epic. I was like, wow. I mean, that's something we all need to hear.
Let me hear it.
Okay, let me play it. Okay, hold on. Woo child. It's a lot going on. Woo child. Woo child. Okay, hold on. Let me put T. Trisha dashboard. It was very motivational. I was like, there she goes, T. Trisha. Okay, go back here. Okay. Ooh, child. While I'm waiting for that, I have something to okay, so is Pray Tell still here? Pray Tell, are you still here, babes? Does anybody know if Pray Tell is still here while I'm waiting? Okay, here we go. T. Trisha. T. Trisha 1. And this is all used for all of the clips that I'm using here are for they are used for what do you call it?
Informational
purposes. Fair use. They're all used for fair use. And it is for educating, for reacting, and for comparison and contradiction purposes. Okay, here it is. This is a good one. Okay.
I'm sitting here on my day off And a lot of thoughts are going through my mind.
Let me know if y'all can hear.
A few stand out, like the people that throw rocks and hide their hands, those that scheme behind the scenes to destroy someone else, like they provide ammunition to the person that's standing out front, so their names, there's no involvement with them.
Let me speed it up.
But I'm here to tell you today, if you're plotting and scheming to destroy someone, it's going to backfire. And the sad thing about it, you have so-called religious leaders heading the charge. And a lot of it, I can't even say it's jealous. It's more like envious. They're envious of someone who is prospering. They may not agree with how they earn their money, but they're called every name in the book without proof. And whoever should hear this, if you're plotting and scheming against someone, anyone, because God sees it all. When you make broad statements without proof, you inherit legal liability. And some people don't care because when a person has nothing to lose, those are the most dangerous type people. And all they do is think of get rich quick scheme, and they plot against who they perceive as more successful than themselves. I see it all the time. I see it on my job, where you have a person that's in the background that slaves, does all the work, that never receives any recognition. And then you have those same people that accept credit for something they did not do. And the person that actually is a hard worker, that person gets written up over stupid stuff. I thank God that God is my source. A job is nothing but a resource. It affords me the opportunity to have health care. That's why I don't put stock in material things. Material things don't mean anything. As long as I have what I need, I'm good. And every now and then, if I get some of the things I want, I'm okay with that. But I'm not a person that just wishes, wants, and hopes for material things. It's just not me. I'm also not a person that sits by, and I'm not a bandwagon type person. If something is wrong, done wrong to somebody I like, it's still wrong. If something is wrong and it's done to somebody I don't like, it's still wrong. And I don't know, the last few weeks, I guess I've been just really, really busy at work, and that's a good thing. I've missed a lot of things. But I still see hints of sabotage. And it's sad because, I want everyone to win. And you never win when you cheat, when you lie.
Amen.
You never win. Because when you did it honestly, when you do the right thing the first time, you don't have to look over your shoulder.
All facts.
You can pray for a person, but it doesn't mean you're going to do the right thing. And then when I've overstayed my welcome, it's time for me to step back. And when things I see and hear start to affect my health, then I know it's time for me to make an exit. I can watch, I can observe. I don't have to really participate. I thank God that He is who He is, and He allows me to see things that I should pray for, especially things that I don't understand, because I don't want to be one of those people that's no more than a hypocrite. Because you like someone, you're willing to, I'm going to stick with you. You could be dead wrong, I'm stick with you. No, I'm not made like that.
Me either.
Because when you start doing cruddy stuff to people, because you can, the way my mind thinks, you might eventually try to do something to me. And no, I'm not a glutton for punishment. I just don't like two-faced people. But they come in all sizes. And they are out there. And get it honestly. Whatever you're pursuing, just as long as you work at it, eventually, if it's meant for you to have it, it'll come full circle. That's how it works. But if the only way you can prosper is by having your foot on the neck of somebody else, it's not going to last, because there's always someone waiting in the wings that doesn't want to work for anything but wants what you have. And they'll do anything. They'll use anyone.
ZX.
It's sad. People don't learn. They don't learn from past mistakes. They still do dumb stuff. You've seen people that have been coddled, you can tell. They've been coddled their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
They always, they do and say what they want and feel like it should be no consequence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess I do more singing than anything else, because it keeps me calm, and it really does keep me out of trouble. It keeps me from oh, they're talking about this, let me give my input. No, the most time I'll give input on something if it's to encourage someone else who's going through a rough time, because everything is not carnal. They're really in spiritual warfare.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky believers, I'm not, because I know that God gave us dominion here on earth, and we should be able to handle the things that He placed in our hands.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a way to do something and you have the ability to do it, go ahead and do it. But don't try to destroy someone else because you're envious and you want what they have.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You could get the one thing that you've been coveting, and it could destroy you because you're not equipped to handle it.
Mm.
And just know this: I've seen people cheat their way to the top.
Mm.
I know that have slept, and men that have slept their way to the top, and then when they got there, you're at the top, but everyone sees that you're ill-equipped for the position that you slept through to get.
Mm.
I guess it's like that with everything. Social media gives people a cover to make them, they can present whatever they want to their audience. They lie.
Yep.
They put other people down.
Dory, Mona.
I found comfort in being myself, staying true.
Mm-hmm.
And when things get to be a bit too much and I feel myself getting angry, I'll step back. I have to, because I have to preserve my
You
own.
talking to me?
I'm telling you, this is equally yoked.
I really don't like it. And the last thing I'm going to say, people tend to forget the words that you speak have consequences, whether words are good, because whatever you put into the atmosphere, that's what comes back to you. Put that stuff out there, lies, schemes, and all that stuff.
Equally yoked.
That comes back to you too.
We were just talking about it.
If I didn't care, I wouldn't say anything. I do care. You want everybody to win.
And that's the point.
When it's your turn, it comes to pass. If you outlive your usefulness and you're pursuing something that was never designed for you, it will never work.
Yes.
It won't work.
See?
Don't lose your life. Don't do that.
Don't lose your life behind a lie, she said.
My additional thoughts. I made a video earlier.
That is amazing, y'all. When I heard that, Food Junkie, I said, OMG. I said, this is powerful. And then when I heard, that's who I heard that from. When she said everything has a way of coming back around, she was saying, and I thought I heard it from you, but I probably did too. But she was saying that, and I was like, okay, so it's like when you're equally yoked because you're feeling the same vibe, and it's like that's the vibe that's coming through, and I'm like, she gets it. She gets it. There's no reason for people to be jealous or envious of anybody else because what God has left for you is for you. Can't nobody take it away.
And I thank you. I want to thank you right now for playing that because my thing is this: it makes me realize that I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. But actually hearing people speak it and say it makes me understand that regardless of all the negativity and all the ugliness that's out here and divisiveness out here, I'm not the only one who feels this way. I'm not the only one who thinks this way. I'm not the only one, regardless of what people do and say, I know that they know better. You know what I'm saying? And I just wish people would walk in their power, walk in their truth.
Some people can Food Junkie. Like, for instance, she just said here, she's not going to go along with you knowing you wrong. She's not going to do that. But some people think of that as a sign of loyalty to go along with somebody's lie, to go along with their fakeness. And I can't do it. I can't do it. They call it, they consider being loyal. So-and-so's real loyal to me because they're a real loyal person because they've been with me from day one. And because they roll with you and they've agreed with every damn thing you say and do, even through your lies. No, if I know you lying, you're a liar. Stop. Yeah. I may not say nothing outwardly, but if you ask me, hey, what do you think about this and this? I don't think you're telling the truth about that. That's just how it is. I'm not going to come out here and say, oh, you're lying because blah, 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 blah. No, unless somebody's questioning questioning my credibility regarding it. But if you lying, then I'm just going to be quiet. And I'm just going to be like, because mental note, that person is lying. And I'm not crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I can't, but I know that I'm saying what I'm saying.
Exactly. Exactly. But she just said it right here. People have a false sense of loyalty. And she said, if it's this way, it's going to be this way because it's this way, not because I like you or I know you. And that just makes sense. Now that's when you know that you're an adult. That is not when you are using any type of street mentality. Oh, I'm just going to ride with so-and-so, because at the end of the day, you're going to be judged by what you've agreed and not agreed to.
Right.
So it's like,
when I used to always say in the beginning, I practice the art of adulting.
Yep. It's true.
Adulting, because that's what they say. Being adult is being able to say, oh, I see this. This is the reality of the situation. Was not good, bad, or different. I don't have an opinion about it, but I'm just letting everyone know this is what I see. This is my experience at this moment. Period.
Yep.
Not asking you to agree with me or disagree with me or debate me about my experience. It's just my experience. And I see this. This is what I see you did. You do, or heard what you said. Now, you may not heard the same thing with that, but this is what I heard. Now, I'm not judging you by it, but I'm just letting you know this is what I heard, or this is what I saw. And a lot of people that I've gotten into it with on here is because I'm not going to sit here and let people just make me believe anything that you want me to believe. I can't do that.
Exactly. Me either. And then they want to say you flip flop because you don't go along with them. No, boo. I'm not going along with no fuck shit because we have to be held accountable.
Exactly. Just like when we go to heaven, well, it's not we're gonna be in front of the gates, and we have to be accountable for what we've done. Not what the other person done, not what Sally did, not what John did, but what Tracy and Food Junkie did. Just as we become exactly. I can't sit here and say, oh well, Dr. Soap said this, that's why. No. What was your actions? Why did you do this? Why did you, or did you do XYZ? Did you have a place in this? And I have to be accountable for that. I walk that way here on life, on earth. I don't have to tell you everything that I do on here, but at the same time, I also am not going to sit here try to hide anything. If you ask a question, this is the answer.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
You may not like it, but it is what it is. I mean, like I said, I love everybody. You know, all my thing is, I like everybody. I love everybody. I do. I just see people for who they are, and some people I just don't vibe with. It's not that I hate you. It's just I can't vibe with that.
Me either. Like I can't vibe with that Faith person. Now this Faith person is running around here. I get it, Faith. You want people to go ahead and promote this show. I get it. It seems like it's going to be a good show. I love the stars that were interviewed. I get it, but you cannot push this. I mean, you're being so pushy with Jay Wilson from the very beginning. And the very beginning as to why I blocked you, Faith, was you was on a damn panel. And on that damn panel, you was up there when I said, get down, because we wanted to hear them talk. She was like, I'm not getting down. Right then, I already knew. I knew she had a strong personality. And I think that I knew her and Jay Wilson were going to clash. I knew it. They have she's too, like, I don't know what it is, too, like, stubborn and just, she was like, I stayed up here because they wanted me to get down. And I was like, Faith, this is substance. That's her. So I'm like, Faith, you need to stop. You're doing too much. I mean, I get what you're saying, honey, but everybody does not want to promote anything for free. They don't want to do it. Jay Wilson is about his coins. He's been there, done that before.
Now,
you need to stop pushing.
I do agree with him about make that money.
Exactly.
I can see things.
Nobody have time. He don't have time to be investing and interviewing people for a whole week. He doesn't want to do that. I mean, are you going to pay him? He going to miss out on what? Almost like what? Maybe $500 for that week? Are you going to pay him? No. Right. Come on.
Yeah,
it takes time.
I mean, even like all these new shows on these different networks, or these different access channels, whatever. You definitely need to. That should be part of your budget anyway. Promotion, and if you want to come on here for promotion, you take account. Well, we may not be huge like that, but we still draw numbers and people still listen to what we say as content creators, whatever, you know what I'm saying, especially when you have huge numbers. So yeah, pay these people. Yeah. But I don't do them for free. I ask my clients, oh, can you come shopping with me? What's your budget?
Exactly.
What's your budget? You know my rates. What's your budget? Well, I just need something for this event. Okay, what's your budget, baby? Because I take out what we're gonna spend on clothes and what I'm gonna get paid.
It's just promo, Shelly. That's all it is. There's no pay. It's just promo. So it just was really weird to me how she just was so persistent. I'm like, calm down. And she was like harassing him because he hadn't called her back. He didn't want to call you back. I was like, that's why I blocked her in the beginning, because I already could tell that personality. See, I know when I'm not going to get along with somebody. I already can tell when they're pushy and up forward like that. I already know. So that's why some people be wondering, why did she block me? Because I know. I already know, because if you're that persistent and you're pushy, I know we're going to clash, because it's something that I'm going to be talking about, and they're going to be trying to tell me, no, I don't know what I'm talking about, or whatever. And it's just not going to go that way. Now, if they have a difference of opinion just to have one, I get it. But just to be like, disagreeing with people just to be sarcastic bitch, no, no, I'm not going.
But Tracy, do you need me for anything else, baby? I need to get my day.
No, thanks, Food Junkie. Thank you for coming up. I enjoyed you on as always, babe.
Thank you for having me, sweetheart. Thank you for that message from T. Trisha. Appreciate that.
You're welcome, babes. Thank you.
Thank you, Pieces, for having me on here. Was not some of you was being nice, some of you was not, but I love you all. Yeah, have a great day.
You. Bye. Okay, thanks, Food Junkie. Okay, you guys. So I have another clip I'm gonna play for you guys. This is, I don't know if you guys heard of this man. Okay, this man used to be well known in Atlanta. Okay, this man was well known in Atlanta, and then I don't know what happened, but this man just went downhill. Okay, now he got introduced to doxing, and he went crazy. And I'm like, really? So listen to what happened to this man that used to be on YouTube. Oh, pray tell, good. Pray tell's here. But pray tell, before you go down, let me read this. Pray tell. Pray tell, you know I love you down, pray tell. And I'm not mad at you, but I'm just like, Lord, what is pray tell into now? So I got this message from somebody. And this is what they said, pray tell. And I'm like, who the hell is this? Hold on. And I'm like, pray tell. Hold on. So somebody said, be careful of pray tell. He keeps bringing up your name. Hold on. Yeah, this is what they said. Hold on. Okay, they said, be careful of pray tell. He keeps bringing up your name on LSA, saying Kimmy has you on mute, and that is why you are not in Jay Wilson's latest chats. He's trying to push the narrative that Kimmy is controlling you or something. I really don't know what this is, what his point is, but he keeps making posts like this on LSA. Don't cuss me out, Tracy. Just don't want you thinking that dude is a true supporter. Now, I don't know if that's a troll or what, babe. I have no idea. But I'm like, pray tell. If that's true, pray tell. Chill out, babe. No, nobody's running me. I mean, I'm on a different time schedule from Jay Wilson. When Jay Wilson comes on, which is usually in the afternoon, I may be asleep. I was in there today. But if it's not true, it's not true. But that's what that person said. But anyway, so let me get up here and play this other clip for you guys that I have here. Hold on. That's a lie. I made one post and it wasn't that serious. Okay, babe, no problem. Trolley said they're probably lying. I would have sent you a receipt if it was true. Okay, babes. So I'm not worried about it. I just got that on my wall. I said it may be a troll. I don't know, but let me address it. No big deal. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this clip for you guys about this guy that is into the doxing. And I'm like, is he okay? He's doing a lot, but hold on. This is all for protected by fair use. It is used for commentating, for reacting, and for educational purposes, and it is protected by fair use. Let's go.
Cooking skills have left behind a mess of complaints.
That's right. Fox 5 team reporter Randy Travis spent time investigating a man who goes by the name Darius Cooks. You've been hearing a lot about this guy, Randy.
That's right, Courtney. Yeah, his real name, though, is Darius Williams. His restaurants in Atlanta are now closed. His credit repair business now shut down. But it's how he treats his online critics through a practice called doxing that may have you questioning his recipe for success. It's 4 hours before dinner at this rented house in Collier Hills. And the Fox 5 team is a surprise addition to the menu for a host who clearly does not want to be on TV. What are you trying to tell me? Have the cameraman leave? Okay, go stand down there. So why are you putting the names of your critics and their personal information online?
You don't see that?
Yeah, I've seen the actual clips.
Let me call my lawyer.
Yes, please call someone. Help us understand why you're doing this on your social media pages to people who complain about you.
We got her kids on there as well, kids' information. I put it on my Instagram.
And it has been a living nightmare.
A self-taught cook, Darius Williams has built an impressive online presence, not just through his website, Darius Cooks TV, where he sells cookbooks and cookware mixed in with his cooking videos, but also on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, where he claims 1.5 million followers. He also sells seats for 7-course meals called Dining with Darius, like the one we visited, held in various cities across the country. Williams often goes live multiple times a day to talk about food, and sometimes brag about background checks followers send him about his critics.
I can tell you who got the speeding ticket. I can tell you who moved from what state to what state.
Just 3 years ago, Georgia authorities shut down Williams' illegal credit repair business, including a $145,000 settlement. And in early 2020, before COVID, Williams suddenly closed his Atlanta restaurants, focusing instead on his online TV career, while also developing a side dish called doxing. Sadly, the ingredients for doxing are easy to find. Take a heaping cup of private or identifying information about someone, sprinkle some malicious intent, throw it on the internet, and watch how hot it burns. Remember those products Williams sells on his website? The Better Business Bureau gives his company an F rating because customers complain they never got what they ordered.
I started to notice a pattern of people coming on his live and asking about refunds.
It also bothered Danielle Holland that Williams would publicly blast some of those unhappy customers, posting their contact information like this woman, making fun of her, then sharing her brother's phone number when he tried to privately intervene. In our story, we are blurring what Darius did not. So he doesn't like criticism.
He doesn't like criticism. He doesn't like to be questioned.
The Detroit mom started anonymously retweeting some of the complaints she saw. Then one day, she looked at Darius's Twitter page.
And I'm scrolling, and the next thing I know, I see a picture of me. I see a picture of my children and my husband. It was almost kind of like literally like an out-of-body experience.
They filed a police report and shut down their social media accounts, but their children's photos are still on Darius's page.
Randy, I'll be honest, I didn't even know what the term dox meant.
The Hollands quickly found others who say they're victims too, like Melanie's Ford of Atlanta. She says after she raised questions about Darius's tactics, his followers bombarded her too.
I was reached out to, called all sorts of names. It was absolutely horrible.
So, more drama equals more likes.
He does this for likes, clicks, and engagement.
The food fight has even reached other TV chefs. Sonny Anderson and Andrea Davis, known as the Kitchenista, have issued public condemnations of Williams and his doxing.
This thing about doxing and cyberbullying is real, and it's hurtful, and it's hurting people.
So what did the usually chatty Darius Williams finally have to say to us?
You could just go on record and say I'm declining the comment. That's it. Have a great day.
Well, wait a minute.
No.
These people are upset because you've been putting their personal information online, Darius.
That before. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, you're retaliating from people having them, and he's bragging online about how he could retaliate. Now, you have a business. At some point, you have to be more professional than that. Just because somebody's giving you, they're critiquing you and giving you a bad critique because they had a bad experience, you take the bad with the good. I'm like, why are you going to go out? Now, that's wrong. Now, we can be on YouTube. We on YouTube. I get it. And I get people may send him information on these people. But to put it all out there, now this is what they have to say about it. Listen, this is what they have to say about it.
Well, it's disturbing enough to see these people's personal information being spread all over the internet. But the question is doxing illegal?
No, it's not against the law, which makes you wonder if the Hollands will get any satisfaction from that police report they filed in Detroit earlier this year. But let's face it, it may not be against the law, but it's creepy, right?
Yeah.
I mean, to post someone's personal information online, knowing that you have a lot of followers who are going to perhaps do something about it, it's wrong, and it shouldn't be going on.
Yeah, it's potentially dangerous.
And those kids as well. We saw those kids' pictures on his website.
That's what prompted the Hollands to call the cops. They were just horrified about that. But again, as I said, doxing, at least on its surface, is not against the law.
Yeah, pretty surprising.
Blah, blah. Now, so I said, oh my, I said, what are we telling here? So y'all, it has been 3 years, okay? 3 years. The man has not been in jail. The man has not been incarcerated. The man is still walking around. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh, you heard about him, pray tell? Yeah, a lot of y'all heard about him. A lot of them heard about, a lot of y'all heard about it. So that's why I'm saying, oh, child, it's a lot going on. His food is horrible. My brother used to hang out with him before he got the big head. Really? I can't believe his food is horrible because he had all those views. But see what I'm saying? Easy come, easy go. Because see what happens when you're not equipped. This is what T. Tricia was saying. If you're not equipped for what's coming your way, it's not going to benefit you. You're going to squander through everything you have. Why? Because you just know that you're going to do that. It's just something that's going to happen because you're not going to know how to accept this or that. Then you're going to get a big head thinking, oh, I'm a millionaire now. I can do what I want. I'm above the law. And that's where everything gets effed up. And the illegal credit repair business, I'm pretty sure I know what he was doing. He was sending off for a credit report for people, fixing their credit, which is something they can do, charging them X amount of money. It is what it is. So, and he was mixing stuff with his hands. I'm like, what is he mixing with his hands, y'all? That's just ridiculous, child. I'm just letting y'all know. I was like, ooh, child. I said, now Darius has done a lot. Darius Williams, aka known as Darius Crooks. He said Crooks. Yep, I hear you. So I'm like, the man ain't in jail. The man didn't put these people's kids out and everything. Now they didn't file lawsuits back in August, okay? So they still waiting, and it is what it is. So you've been following this story for a while now. Oh, yep, see? And ain't nothing happened to him yet. I'm like, child, please. So people call, well, my thing is this. So people calling wearing these po-po for every little thing, not saying for any threats or I understand threats, but for every little thing, no, they're not gonna, what they're gonna do is if after some time, they're gonna throw it away. There's no case to be taken. Who's gonna pay fees? Ain't nobody paying no fees. Calm down. You know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. I was like, did his arse come from the crybaby sector? So that's all I wanted to tell you guys. We've been on here for 2 hours and 20 minutes, y'all. It's been lit, but I just wanted to, touch base and let y'all know what's going on in the streets. Hey, Danny, his food is horrible. Okay, you said his food is horrible. Okay. Has anybody else tasted his food? Was his food good? He did a 7-course meal. Was his food good? I'm just curious. Was there anybody that ever tasted his food? Oh, you're welcome, Pray Tell, my baby. I love my Pray Tell. Tracy, I appreciate you for letting me know that I have addressed it on LSA. Thanks, babes. But no, there's nobody telling me to do anything. Y'all know, everybody knows I've moved to my own beat. I don't listen to what nobody got to say. I don't. I moved to my own beat, and it's unexplainable, but hey, I understand it. He said a lot of us, he said a lot of pies, sauces, recipe books, and cookware. Oh, okay. Some people even ordered their, how they said some people even ordered like their dishes or whatever, and they never got them. I'm like, how you gonna have people out there where they ordered dishes from you and everything, and you don't send them they ordered? Does that make any sense, child? Oh no, I don't even get on LSA, Pray Tell. You're good, baby. Yeah, calling the police for threats is understandable, yes, but calling the police for every little minor thing is crazy. Exactly. That's what I agree. I agree to that base. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. I will be talking to y'all later. Everybody, see y'all in these streets. And I think, and the live, don't forget, Miss O is going to be live on Goosey's channel. I don't know if I'm probably blocked. I don't know. But Miss O is going to be live on Goosey's channel tonight at 8 o'clock. They changed the time apparently to 8 o'clock tonight, they were saying. So we will be looking forward to that. Thank you for telling me about that trolley troll, because I really wouldn't have known. I'd have been waiting and looking at 5 o'clock. But thank you for telling me it's now changed to 8 o'clock. Is it still confirmed, trolley? Hey, Nubian. Hey, Messy Vlog. Cucaracha, la cucaracha. Jean Grey, my baby. What is his channel? Goosey's channel is, yes, I'm interested in hearing. Okay, both sides. Goosey's channel is over there under, what is it under, y'all? Is it Hi Goosey? HIGOOSEY, if I'm not mistaken. I'm unsubscribing from him. Why? I don't like that at all. Taking advantage of other people is so wrong. Oh, you mean Darius. Okay. Yeah, because does he go live anymore, Chocolate Vixen? Does he go live anymore, babes? Hey, Muffy. Okay, there's Goosey's channel, everybody. Carrie just put it in there. Carrie's so funny. It's just in there. I guess I'll promote him. He's in there. There it is, y'all. I don't know what Darius's channel. You might want to look. It's under Darius Cooks. So DARIUS and then what? COOKS. Is that what it is? It's DARIUS and then Cooks. COOKS. Or it might be COOK''S, but that's the name of his channel. And I'm guessing he's still making videos on there. Child, I'm like, ooh, child, but he didn't want to talk to them, baby. Okay, we'll see y'all tonight, everybody. Talk to y'all later. Peace, everybody.